Damn.
We're live now.
Whoa! Chat, Lois is bullying me!
Yes, I am. Sorry. Hard truth.
She's such a bully.
I know. But it's deserved.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No. I am innocent. I didn't do...
Huh, you innocent?
Yeah.
Innocent?
I didn't kill Fulwar.
This is gonna just go. It's fine. Look, it's fine. I
love you.
Look, it's gonna add some
Just know,
just some fun.
Just know, Kit, that when I use that against you, I mean it, not...
Wait, use what against me? I was...
Oh, you didn't hear me. Okay, cool, good.
What did she use against me?
Nothing.
You said I deserved it because Lois is being mean to me. And I said, I'm innocent. You said, no, you're not. And I said, well, at least I didn't kill Kolvar.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Just know, I don't use it against you to be asshole. I use it because I know for right now it's funny. I will eventually stop.
Alright, just wait. Just wait until something else happens. Don't worry.
Exactly. You know, like Kenneth pouring poison into some eels.
Yeah, just give me like 2 to 3 episodes, and then we'll have something other than Brooke killing Kolvar.
And not telling Alina.
And not telling...
Shut up, I'm trying.
It's fine. It's, you know.
Hey, Jessica.
Yes.
Will you give me soda, please?
Sure,
Please.
only because I want one.
Thank you.
The stream just started instantly 5, like, this similar to us, but like, instantly 5 viewers.
I'm sorry! I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied for eating my Christmas present.
Bowie, Dewey, and Louie. No.
Yes.
McKinley, no.
McKinley, yeah.
No.
But howdy, everyone.
Thank you. No, mine.
Howdy ho.
My popcorn being
Let's
stolen
get
by a
started with the
gremlin.
shit show.
That's good popcorn.
Pack your bags
gremlin
and
is...
be prepared.
Close my door!
No. I'll just leave it like slightly.
Otherwise, you'll have an unnecessary amount of hair. And always remember, ED.
Oh, God.
I didn't know how to fit it into the rhyme.
Listen to this ASMR. Everyone That one sucked. That one sucked. I'm so disappointed with that. Damn it, Pepsi.
See, that's where your problem lies. You're using a Pepsi.
Nobody likes Mountain Dew.
We only use Mountain Dew on this Minecraft server, okay?
Nobody likes Mountain Dew.
Them be fighting words, Peach. You've just made an enemy.
They are fighting words.
You just made an enemy.
We all know my stance on Mountain Dew.
So, Peach, I know you're like making awkwardly the campaign, but how much do you value your next character you're gonna play?
JT is grown up. He would not carry
Are
any
you sure about
animosity
that?
from
Are
this
you
campaign
sure
into
about
silence.
that? Do you
Are
know?
you just dissed Mountain Dew? Are you sure
Yes.
about that?
Yes, I know he's grown up like that. I know he is. Because I don't do the same thing with him or you from your campaigns that I'm in.
You can't diss somebody's god and then expect no repercussions.
What are you
There have
talking
been
about?
people
I diss
far older than
Christians
I
every
who
day.
have destroyed civilizations for lesser insults, so I'd watch what you say in the future.
Peach, you're just not. Peach, you're not. I haven't created you haven't created a campaign yet. Who's this? I haven't created a campaign yet that you're in. And who's to say I won't pass judgment upon you?
Oh my God. Well, we're
Jessica,
off to a great
what are you
start.
talking about? I insult Christians every single day.
Not on Lois's stream, you know this.
Yeah, I do.
Please don't. Anyway.
I am so offended as a. I'm
Anyway,
fucking with you.
so
Excuse me.
little catch up from last time. I will read the lovely little notes that we have, which says, and I quote: "In the last session, the party defeated the party of orcs. Before the battle came to a close, Kolvar, our beloved dog, Alina's beloved dog especially, passed away due to friendly fire caused by a brook, which was a complete accident. The party was able to defeat the orc chief and many people, but one orc was able to run away. Everyone's now back on the road to Quickburn. Alina's in the front, walking on foot, while everyone else is in the cart. Because Alina's being expressive depressive, because edgy teens, am I right, guys?
Oop.
Yay!
Yeah.
She hit 16. Now she has to be an emo.
Not yet. She's 15. She's making that way there, though. Give her some time.
Oh, she's 15. Even worse.
Alina meets teenage Brooke. Edgy teen.
She's not that edgy yet. We'll just see how things go.
Freshmen in high school will be like.
You were
Jessica,
not wrong.
close your door.
Alina started the campaign. I'm so happy.
I'm in the kitchen, not my room. That's
Oh.
why you hear me.
That's why you're echoing.
It's just like Alina started the campaign. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna do my best. Alina now. Fuck.
She took one too many notes from Darius.
Oh,
Not yet. We'll see.
Excuse me.
she hasn't committed war crimes yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Well, technically, yes, because you guys all killed some guards. So technically, you have all of you, except for the ones that were drunk.
Self-defense.
No. I
Yeah, no,
was
you do.
initially drunk.
Okay.
I totally didn't just redeem that hydrate just to hydrate myself. Oh boy.
Hey, Kenneth only pissed them off and tried to fight, but then he didn't because he was too goddamn drunk to even stand.
Nah.
Oh god damn it! I need to do all the fucking exercise things. I've been slacking.
Lois, I threatened you.
I know you threatened me, and then I got sidetracked because somebody needed
Lois,
me.
I threatened you to do 10. I threatened that I could do 10 push-ups in 5 seconds. Fuck.
Well, Lo, you know what that means. It's time for me to cancel that one order I've been planning.
Oh no.
Alright.
Anyway,
Alright, I will leave this up to you guys. Do you guys want to say that is now the next day, or do you want to stay on the current day?
Maybe, do some quick things on the first day, and then...
yeah, because I think just starting on the road right now, just have a see what anything happens on just quickly because it's just the wounds are still fresh. I guess you could say of what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See if anything happens because I know I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna do much unless anyone interacts with her. She's gonna just stay in front, just kind of scouting ahead 60 foot away.
Kenneth's
well.
stuck in his own mind, so.
This is what we're going to start with. Alina is 60 feet ahead of the cart, and the rest of you are on the cart. The people who are on the cart, you may start.
Oh shit, who's gonna start?
I'll go first,
Alright.
unless anyone else wants to. No? We doing this shit.
Also, ignore all tapping you hear from my end. I'm not doing anything.
Mute yourself then.
No. She's the DM. A few minutes are gonna go by in complete silence. Before Brooke eventually speaks up. Does anybody have any ideas of how I should tell her?
Tell her what?
Oh, right. Darius? That orc chief guy wasn't the one that killed Kolva.
Don't even say it. I wish I could help you more, but I've never been involved in something like this. It's sort of a hard thing to tell someone.
Yeah.
Well, it's best that you tell it now than later. Because later it's gonna hurt a hell of a lot more.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to figure out how, because I tried to earlier, but get it out.
How about this? I'll just be there, okay? Whenever you're trying to tell her. How about that?
No, I don't want to make it seem like I was like pressured by you or something. You know what I mean? Because it might seem like disingenuous or something.
True, but from what I can hear, you kind of struggle when telling something.
Why don't we wait until we set up camp for the night? Then we'll be in close proximity.
Alrighty.
Whatever you do, Brooke, just don't sugarcoat it. Don't say Kulva died a hero or something. People hate that. Just tell her the truth straight up. You're her friend. If she really cared about you, I'm sure she'd understand that you did it for the greater good.
Right. I'm actually going to take out my. Actually, hold on. Is it going to be possible, like multitasking this? Could I technically take out my sketchbook and start kind of drawing ish while I'm also the one in charge of the card?
I would say that you in your past, like you would know how to drive a car relatively well. That and the fact that Gizmo is at this point well aware what his job is, so he would know to stay on what little path is carved into the ground. So I don't think it would be hard for you to do this.
All right. I'll do that then. I'm gonna bring out my sketchbook and actually start drawing Kolvar.
Okay.
So while all that's going down, Kenneth's just gonna be sitting on the back of the cart, just like his legs dangling off the edge, and he's just gonna look at his hands and he's gonna look over at Bowie. Hey, Bowie, you were near me a decent amount at the beginning, right?
What you mean?
When the fight started, were you
Yeah,
near me? Or
a bit, but I wasn't paying much attention, which is a fault of my part. So, what is it
okay?
this time?
Did you hear like any ringing or anything? Whenever I went to, like, I think I was hitting him, like the big chief dude.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Because I don't remember exactly what happened. But in the heat of the moment, all I know is he did something, I reacted, and then he just looked in immense pain. And I don't know what I did.
Strange. Well, I assume that's, related to your newfound magic abilities or something, I'm guessing.
Like I said, there was ringing with it, like bells, but yeah, you're probably.
Would I actually know this, like Toll of the Dead being a cleric?
I don't know. Honestly, in your opinion, Burb, do you think Bowie would have experienced something like this before?
She's a cleric, but she hasn't experienced necromancy as of yet, aside from knowing that it's just bad. So, oof. So probably not.
So yeah, most likely Bowie would not know what this is. Or rather, she would not have experienced it yet.
Alrighty.
From my general Arcana knowledge-ish and overhearing the conversation, would I have a general idea of maybe?
Say that again?
I have proficiency in Arcana. Would I have like a general idea of what might have happened?
I would say maybe, but at the same time, keep in mind that Brooke might not be aware this conversation is going on, because she is in the front driving the car as
Right.
well as sketching, and they are in the back.
Right.
So I would say she has heard of it before, I would say, but she doesn't know a lot about it.
All right. And she's not paying too much to the conversation, so it's like,
Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
I won't say much then because I'm not really paying attention, really.
So you're saying that you heard bells and then suddenly the guy was just in pain?
Yeah, something like that.
It sounds familiar, but I'm not so sure. It's definitely something magic, of course.
At least we're somewhat figuring it out then.
Small
Because if that,
small steps are better than no steps at all, so it is probably a good thing.
it really is, because you saw how much I've been at least attempting.
Yeah. Just gotta make sure that you know how to control it. Otherwise, well, you know.
I'll try and remember what I did that made it happen. All I know is if it ever happens, I'm going to do my best not to attack anybody. Like in our group.
You have a journal, right?
Yeah,
Can you, like, write some notes in it? Like what you remember and all that? So that you can remind yourself later?
already ahead of you. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I will write.
Okay, let's see. What you will write. You heard bells and then suddenly guy has constipation, I'm guessing.
Sure, Billy. And at least I think there was fire at one point. Whenever
Fire.
one moment trying to yeah, the one dude hit me and then there was fire around him. I don't know how that happened, but I'm pretty sure it happened for me because he hit me. I yelled at him, and then next thing you know, there was fire.
That sounds extremely familiar. Extremely familiar. It must be some kind of retaliation spell.
Well, I'll work on trying to figure out what it is, but yeah, you're right with the whole notes thing.
Look, I may be injured, but if I hit you and if I get set on fire, then we know what it is.
And I'll try not to, because honestly, that looked like a lot of pain. And you're covered in fur. Fur ignites easily, just like feathers.
Well, not if it's damp. I'll just coat my fur with water for my water skin before then.
Sounds like a plan. But yeah, thanks for the help.
Alrighty, no problem. Anyways, I think I should probably take a nap. Just a bit tired and I need some time to think.
We should probably set up camp eventually. I know it's like midday, but everybody's hurt.
Yeah,
Some
I
rest would be good.
and I better nap now so that others people can rest. So
Sounds like a plan. And with that, Kenneth's gonna start just attempting to figure out what the hell he did and like write down in his journal like everything that he remembers that happened before like he heard the bells or saw the fire.
and Boo's just gonna curl up in a corner with a blanket over her head.
What about okay? So Bowie is taking nap. Poot is What is Hoot doing?
He's writing in his journal what, like, Bowie just told him, like, try and figure out what triggered the events.
Okay. So, he's doing that. Bowie's sleeping. Brooke is drawing. What is Darius doing?
Cleaning his gun. It's completely full of oil.
Oh, yeah.
Would you reckon the This is also a question for Burb, considering I don't know guns as well as you do. But would the bullets be salvageable? Because I don't know if flintlock bullets actually have powder in them.
Burb, you're muted.
I was explaining while muted. Sorry. It keeps happening. Okay, shut up. Anyways, yes, bullets are salvageable because the way flintlocks works, you have to load in the black powder first before packing in the bullet. At least that's how old styles works, unless you're using a cartridge style, which is oof.
I believe I can check D&D Beyond. I think it's really up to I don't want to put you on the spot, Peach, but it's really up to you. Like what level of firearms does your world contain? You don't have to like come up with a decision right now, but if the bullets are savable, I'm gonna try and salvage them.
If you want, look it up. Because if you do want to salvage someone, save some of the bullets, go ahead.
Basically, powder and the bullets are kept separate until loading.
My brain does not compute what is being said.
I'll look it up. I'll
brain-
inform you what I find later. But I'm cleaning the gun for now, and then I can tell you about the bullets.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're fine. My brain's just like, ha, you're stupid. You don't understand a word that's going on. My brain.
But you know what I'm talking about, right, GT?
Yeah, you're asking if I'm using like a pellet. I don't know if it's the correct term, but like a metal ball versus a cartridge.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not a cartridge.
It's a flintlock gun.
It's a flintlock, so it's not a cartridge.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be, but I don't know if Peach has different technology. You don't have to come up with a decision now, but that's just something to think about in the future, Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Cleaning my oily weapons.
Cleaning up the lube balls. Okay.
All right, Darius is doing that. All of you are doing that. What is Alina doing besides being all depressed?
Well, she's just taking she's like the least injured, I believe. Actually, I should check the day. She's the least injured, so she's like just kind of like 60 foot in front, kind of just being just taking time to herself, but also just kind of like keeping an eye out for anything, just pretty much just scouting ahead, I guess, just making sure that nothing's gonna pop out of nowhere and be like surprise.
Okay.
Attack them with a rope.
I want you to go.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I want you to go ahead and roll me some perception.
Hey, I'm good at this. And Peach hates me for it.
Yeah, shut up.
Love you too.
Why don't we talk about Espan's character with a plus 21?
That's a 16.
Okay. Well, you look around and give me a second. I have a picture to give you guys.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Is it more fire things or more rock horse?
No.
You're lucky Bowie's asleep, so she can't eat it.
It's not an animal, so go fuck yourself. Yes, JT, we all know about it.
That's good.
I do, and I'm afraid.
So for those in chat who don't know, JT does have a character who has a plus 32 to initiative. I don't know how.
It's
but
true.
It's a real thing.
It's true, I do.
Also, Lois, Alina is the first one to crest over this hill, and you look down below you. Down below, you see this. You see a little bit of water that looks to be one of the only sources, and for quite a while. But in the distance, more importantly, you see mountains and great and forests. But you can tell that this is quite a ways away from you guys.
Well, seeing that, they've come over this hill and this, she's gonna just kind of put her boner back, kind of like freeze and, I guess like freeze the right word, but kind of just like slow down, kind of stop over the ridge, looking at, the track ahead, and she's gonna just kind of call back, just go, big open grassland up ahead, and looks like there won't be water for a very, very long time, but there's also mountains. But they're very far away.
So with your 16, I would say that you can tell the water that you can see looks to be about a day or so away, and then by squinting just a little bit and looking out just a little bit farther, you can see what looks to be some town.
I think it's Quickburn, but still a good few days out. But barely.
JT now.
JT.
You know why, Peach?
I know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
And she just sit and just, well, not sit. She's going to just stand, rather calmly, but obviously kind of just tense at the same time, but just kind of just wait for the cart to catch up, so she's not gonna scout too far ahead.
Okay. What would be the people in the cart's reaction when Alina calls out?
Well, the water thing, Brooke would say, I can create water. I don't have it prepared right now, but if we ever run out, just ask me. Just ask me.
Bowie's in the midst of taking her long rest.
Kenneth jumped, not expecting to hear Elena's voice. Before he's just like, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna look on the map. Based on where we think we are, does that appear to be Quickborn or possibly some unnamed town on the map? Not on the map.
Give me a second, I'm popcorn in my mouth.
Okay.
Peach is consuming popcorn.
I'm hungry.
Right. Valid.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so based on the map, and you know how long that you have been traveling so far, and you realize that perhaps you read the map wrong last time and you made more ground than you thought, it does appear that this is Quickburn.
Huh. I'm gonna point that out to everybody then.
And from the way that Alina is talking about it, you can tell that it's most likely only 3 or 4 days away.
Huh. Nice.
Also,
right.
I know I had a reaction for everybody. What was Darius's reaction?
Well, he has not seen the grassland, and I'm sure there's a million grasslands on Calamus, so he has no reason to suspect anything is wrong with this one, so there's going to be no reaction.
I was just asking because I know if I didn't hear what you said or not.
And I didn't say anything.
Okay.
He's just not reacting.
Okay.
Both he and I expected it to be further inland.
Huh?
Both he and I expected it to be further inland.
I'm concerned now. What is going on?
Nothing. It's fine.
I smell
Don't
some.
worry, Peach is gonna
It's
laugh.
fine.
I smell some bullshit right
What
now.
I tell you?
Am concerned.
I smell
It's
some.
fine.
I smell so much bullshit. Anyway.
Am learned to just not care and just go with flow, even though flow is rapid raging river.
Anyway,
Nothing is wrong, I swear.
I guess would you say the cart's caught up by now though for like the time and
What?
you say because Elias froze waiting for like the cart to catch up. You say it's pretty caught up by now.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'll say it doesn't take long.
Second it catches up, she's just gonna kind of look to, I guess, just in general towards the car, whoever's looking at her. She's gonna nod and carry on going ahead. Go again to the 60 feet ahead.
Question: If we like speed ahead, how much time? So you said like maybe 3 days. How much time would that cut down if we just booked it?
Well, this is unfamiliar terrain to most of you, so
It wouldn't help that much because of endurance.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
We would
theoretically
probably die in the process.
we'd be
Probably.
fine.
Just kill
So it'd make the
Gizmo
trip
as
much
well.
longer.
because remember, none of you have been here before, to your
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah. Sure.
To our knowledge.
To your knowledge, none of you have been here before, so you don't know this area at all. So it wouldn't be very smart of you to stray off the path.
Yeah. I know. I wasn't gonna. I'm just like asking, theoretically speaking here.
Uh huh.
No, I genuinely
No,
was.
I know. I was just saying. Uh huh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
So-
don't trust the way you're saying that.
I'm just saying. Uh huh.
I know, but like you two put together is absolute chaos times 100.
Okay. So, if you guys want, I want everyone to roll me perception, except for Barb because Louis is asleep.
Have we crested the hill yet? And I've gazed my holy eyes upon the plain.
Yes.
Well, as soon as we do crest the hill, I'm just gonna curse under my breath and command Brooke to stop the car instantly.
I'll stop the cart.
Would I hear the
What is it?
I guess I'd hear the cart stopping as well.
Yeah. you hear it.
Ah, take that, Alina. If we're going by golf rules, I got you beat.
Fuck you, Darius. I still have better eyes than you.
I'm,
Yes,
fo-
elf eyes.
I'm 40. What do you expect? You're a child. They're not what they used to be.
Alina, the tiny child, just out here, just like, what up? Fuck you, boomers. I'm better than you. Fucking boomers.
Oh my god.
I also have a poor back and metal in my lungs. You gotta rub that in too.
Yes, I am, because I'm a little shit child.
I just realized Kenneth has once been the boomer and is now the zoomer.
Bird, if you're talking at all, you're muted.
No, I'm not this time. So yay.
Okay.
Also 24.
Great, now I just want, now, Floof, if you're hearing, drawing of Alina just going, fuck you, boomer, pointing towards the bodies.
Okay. I'll say what the perception is for after Darius does his thing.
I've been here before. These are dangerous straits. I think we should confer with the party before proceeding.
What?
I've been here before. You ate the mushrooms too. We've all had a hallucination.
Didn't know you ended up here.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time.
Yeah. Oh, what had happened?
There's a lot of dangerous cats that hide in the grasslands. And as you can see, we still have several days to get to Quickburn. I don't think we should spend any more nights in there than we have to. I didn't get this from nothing. I'm going to remove the incredibly large tooth I salvaged from that encounter from my back.
Also, JT, do you remember how big I said the tooth was?
You said it was suitable for a dagger, so I assume several,
Yeah.
like 6 inches at
It's
least.
yeah. Think of the saber-tooth tiger, like what their fangs are known for. Think that big.
Shit. Alina's a 60-foot head, just like from the cot first. She's looking back, she's kind of just like, what the fuck's going on back there?
Oh, right.
When we caught up to her?
Alina, get
No,
over
she
here.
kept walking.
The second the cot caught up, she
I
carried on
thought she
walking
stopped.
ahead.
Yeah, when the cart caught up, she kept walking.
Oh, no, sorry. I thought she stayed
No,
here.
it's
In that case, I
different.
would have called her back.
She's gonna head back then, and just kind of look at it, just like, oh, shit. Not actually say that, but like her face is like, oh shit.
I guess we found where Penelope's from, I guess.
Does the tooth look like anything like Penelope's tooth?
I mean, I don't think Penelope has fangs like this, so no.
Good.
You can tell that these do not match the same teeth that Penelope has.
And that was more of a joke question, but thank you.
Oh, okay. Also, I have perception rules to acknowledge.
Yay.
If you roll below a 15, you don't see shit.
Ah.
However, after just being put on alert by Darius, Alina, and Kenneth, you would have noticed that the path that you were on seems to be well traveled, not only by people, but also animals, as you see a variety of different tracks in the surrounding dirt.
I just sigh and just look at the ground and just go, yep, looking at the ground now, there's a lot of tracks, and not just from people.
You can see what appears to be hoof tracks, feline, something that looks like it has 4 legs but is dragging quite a long tail, little bird feet. You see quite a bit of tracks.
Just kind of like rub, you know when you kind of like scratch the top of your head when you just like, god damn it. She's just like doing that and just like, let's see, hoofs. It's feline, human. That's something else. I've never seen that before. Birds. Great. Fantastic.
Kenneth is gonna jump down. Like, with any ones that he finds, like, a clear defined shape, he's kind of just gonna, like, in his book, journal, he's gonna kind of, like, do a really quick sketch. Hey, maybe we should travel on during the day, but during the night, probably maybe diverge just a little bit if we...
Well, the predators, I'm guessing. And
Stuff.
probably the best thing to do is, well, from my vague knowledge of what my parents taught me, stay, make sure they've had the fire. That might usually deter them. Sometimes certain smells can, but, it's just, like I said, just like, maybe me, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna like me or not. We'll see.
Art, mask yourself, the rest of us.
She
That
just shrugs.
works.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's possible. I'm sorry.
It's an idea.
It is an idea, and maybe I'll give it a go if I can find something to actually, cover it with. But right now, I got nothing.
Oh. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, Penelope has a lot of fur. Could you possibly, like, take some of her fur and, like, throw it over?
I
You?
don't know if that's how it works. I'm not exactly knowledgeable about it. I just know it exists. But I'm not going to go into much detail about it, but I'll figure out something, Just give me some time to think.
I'll make sure I'll stay guard during nighttime.
Mm-hmm. And maybe it's probably best if I just keep scouting ahead if that's the case. If they're more attracted to people like me, then, well, they might be more deterred by my scent versus your guys's. This sounds so weird to say out loud. I hate it.
If you scout,
Also, what was it that everyone rolled for perception again?
19.
13.
15. Okay, so everyone except for Darius would see this though. As you are all now put onto alert, the more nature heavy, because Brooke didn't see them, but the ones that have been looking down more at the time, would have seen the tracks. However, pretty much everybody can see this. As you're all talking, you hear some rustling in the grass nearby, and you see a small herd, about 15 of these creatures, walk by, about 30 feet away from you.
What the fuck is that?
I love them.
they're cute, but no touch.
I just like look back and just kind of see this, and she could like just kind of like grab a bow and put like keep it like low down, just like not gonna like notch it out or anything, just kind of like hold it in the hand, just but ready just in case. She could just like just kind of just go. Hope they're not dangerous. Should probably get a move on though. The more we stay out here, the more sitting ducks we are.
You see some of them. There seems to be only 5 of them to have those long tail feathers, while the large majority of the rest don't. A few of the ones with the tail notice you, and immediately the tail opens up, basically like a peacock tail, and making themselves look twice as big. But they make no move to go anywhere near any of you, especially with Penelope right there.
2 predator scents. That's not good.
They don't seem to be predatory animals, by the way. Alina
Yeah.
and Darius would be able to see this.
They don't seem to be.
What about, would I be able to notice if they're not predators?
And Brooke.
Thank you.
I forget you're a druid.
It's okay.
Don't seem to be predators, but let's not spook them.
Mm-hmm.
Even a mouse backed into a corner will fight.
Mm-hmm. Just stay on the path and give them some space, and everything should be good.
Yeah.
Pete, should I make can I make the assumption, because she is decently intelligent and knows animals, the fact that the ones with the tail feathers are probably the males?
Yes. Yes, you could.
She's just gonna just look and just kind of just go, judging by how they're reacting, those are the males, those are the females, so keep more on than those males.
Yeah, they're...
Yeah. They seem to be... How big would you say these things are? Lois, give me an average horse breed that's not very big or very small.
A horse breed, Welsh cob.
How big are they?
Let me go get an image.
Oh my god.
I should have done this earlier.
Horse nerd.
Leave me alone.
I would have just said zebra.
That's not a horse.
Spectators chat. There we go. That's a Welsh cob.
Okay, yeah. They're about the same size as that animal.
Y'all are lucky that Bowie's asleep right now.
You're not making jerky out of the peacock horses.
Too many feathers anyway.
Kit, what kind of laugh was that? She's gone, guys. It's time to put her down.
That's it, she's gone. That's
Think
it.
about the rabbits, Lenny. Turn around.
The flowers.
JT.
The flowers.
You said to put someone down? Okay, where at?
It's Kit and Brooke. Put them out of their misery. It's time for them to go.
Darius, we need your gun.
Compilation of just all my goofy laughs. Good lord.
Hey kid, just
Alright.
look at the flowers. Just keep looking at the flowers.
Alright,
Anyway,
let's continue, guys.
Anyway, after looking at the horses, the peacock horses, it's just like, well, again, let's get a move on. Let's not be sitting ducks, but keep alert, I guess. And I'll stay ahead again, just because I'm actually, something I'll say I'm good at is scouting. Not the best, but I can do it decently, and you guys need rest more than I do.
Don't get too far ahead.
I won't, Kenneth.
She'll be fine. If something happens, we can catch up to her with the cart anyway.
I'm light on my feet.
But after
I'm nimble. I'll be alright. Stop worrying about me for 2 seconds and worry about yourself.
that's why I'm saying too far. I probably should heal, but if we just lay low for the, I won't have to. I should be. I'm just saying. Let's try not.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. We can't keep just talking. Let's go. And she's gonna just kind of have a bow in her hand, but not, hold it like if she's ready to attack. And she's just gonna just again maybe head about 40 feet ahead this time, so she's a bit closer, but still she can scout away and head about 40 feet ahead and just and move again, just keeping in front.
Okay. By now you guys would see that it is probably getting in the late afternoon. So from your conversation, all of you would know that if you were going to find a place to rest for the night, you should probably do it soon.
Yeah. Does it look like there's anywhere up ahead that might be a good spot?
Go ahead and roll me perception again.
Can I do? Because I'm also scouting ahead.
Yes.
So should it just be anyone or those two?
Any of you can roll perception, except for Bowie because she's asleep.
Finally!
You
I
preach
am
me.
God!
I'm gonna roll anyway. Just.
She has the power of God and anime on her side.
Oh!
Fuck you!
Wow.
Oh!
Oh,
What the hell?
They have the
Say
power of
your
God
modifier
and
and all.
anime on his
We have
side.
the same modifier, damn it.
That's great. I
I
love
love
when the dice gods decide to let the people have the great fucking time.
yeah. The dice gods just said, you know what, have this moment.
Hell yeah.
That was fun.
The popcorn won't stop running
And we're gonna roll on
away.
that ones in our next combat encounter.
Yeah, watch now. We're gonna have all these good rolls, decent rolls now, and then it comes to the actual moment where they're actually needed and really legitimate, it's gonna go, nat 1.
No, it's really funny that Kenneth got a 23 because of, plans with him and how he's just in a lot of pain. He just wants to rest.
What I find really funny, is 17, nice. 17, 18,
bad.
21, 23.
Nerd.
What I love is just about the DM. I built this balanced encounter. They're gonna do all right. Everyone keeps rolling nat ones. The DM just said they're like, what the fuck?
This is supposed to be easy, now it's deadly.
Yep.
Me makes a encounter that you guys should be able to get through within relative ease. Also, you guys, 5 of us are dead, and there's only 5 of us.
The Witch of Brumisha is a legendary and ancient spellcaster, more powerful than anything you've ever known in your life. Oh, you killed our mooks and now you're adjacent. Well,
Oh god.
60 HP boss over, I guess.
Me.
Fucking
This
right.
is a mighty
The glories of
this is a mighty demonic lieutenant who has ruled under for thousands of years. Moonbeam. Keep rolling max on Moonbeam. Moonbeam. More Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
And then there's also the thing where... Go ahead.
It's just okay, badass boss you're planning a long fight with. 1 hit from a tiny little goblin man.
No.
Moray
has
eels.
Has a massive fucking boss for you guys to have fun with and get some knowledge from. Darius and Alina. Haha, you think that?
Whole fight scene. Let's talk to it first.
No, it's just like...
I love the fact that when you said that, I'm listening to the music right now, and I love the fact that when you said that, it got to a line, frustration is getting bigger. That's just so fitting.
That's a fucking move.
It's just like...
Let's get back on track.
No, just one last thing. Peach plans the boss, Alina and Darius. So we heard you like damage. We had more damage to the damage. So therefore, we're gonna deal more damage to the boss. And therefore, their HP is now gone. Have fun. Fucking
Right.
martial classes, man.
Alright, you sons of bitches. Alright. What were we doing? Oh yeah, you guys were looking for somewhere
Finding
to
a
sleep.
place to rest.
What were we doing? Oh yeah, this.
You boring shit. Good side.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm wasting your guys' nice high rolls, but
Oh.
this is a pretty much open field. There's not many trees, and if there is, they're not very big trees. You don't really see any adequate places to rest unless you want to stay where you are currently, as there is a collection of different sized boulders.
Yeah, kind of's gonna yell out, being like, guys, maybe we should just stay up top, see anything that might be in our proximity. Pull us safer rather than sorry thing. Especially.
Yeah, how soon does it seem that the sun's gonna set?
You can see that you maybe have 5 hours of sunlight left.
I guess I should take a moment, just like, she's a bit ahead, but she like, he kind of just take a moment to think and just go, you guys are injured, even I'm injured, and this is probably the only shelter I can see for a decent while. Might be the best shot. I mean, we also got the elevation of the hill, so it's gonna be a bit easier to...
Wait a second. I could go ahead and check.
Check what?
If there's any more things. I can wild shape into something with a lot of movement speed.
No, you guys are on a hill. You can see
Okay.
that for the next many days, like you can see the town from here, right? You can tell from where you guys are.
Sorry,
to this. No, you're good. I'm just trying to explain to you guys, get a little bit more of a bigger idea. You guys can see that from where you are on the hill to the town, there's not much cover. There's maybe a few trees, but they're not very big. It's pretty much just an open field.
Big giant
The only shelter that you guys have, the only shelter you guys have is where you are currently, and really it's not even shelter, it's just some boulders.
Okay, then I'm retracting my last statement, going, yeah, this is probably our best shot. If we need to make up lost time or something, I can wild shape it to like a, I don't know, like a, something that can move a lot faster than Gizmo.
Yeah, there's elevation up here as well, which means that any of us that are staying up will have a better view of the area.
Hey, Brooke.
Yeah?
You able to do that spell thingy that maybe we should to see.
Wait, which spell thing?
Druid craft? I don't know. I just know that Brooke and Alina have the spell where, like, cast it and then they could see the weather for the day.
Yeah. Is that in character?
Well, he didn't explain that, but he explained how he did it the first time.
No. I didn't hear what he said. I was asking that character.
Oh, oops.
It's fine, man. Wait. Was he asking if she can predict the weather then, basically?
Yeah, because he's in pain. He knows that if they're going to be completely fucked for the night, he at least wants to be prepared.
Okay. I checked Druidcraft for the weather for the next 24 hours.
Clear.
It's clear.
Like, okay, she's gonna see just a slight, like the ever so slightest relaxingness come over him. Just relax ever. And anyway.
Yeah, personally, I say we set up camp here. We all in agreement about that?
I am.
Yeah.
All right.
I am. Conceal the card and I'll begin to dig us in.
JT, you scared the fuck out of me. I forgot I turned your volume up, and suddenly I just have your voice booming in my fucking ears.
Suddenly deep-ass voice.
In the void I walk, and from the void I kill.
JT, you are a treasure.
To be fair, you guys weren't really...
Yeah, a common one that does a cosmetic effect.
I have a question for the two people who have a favorite terrain. What does that do for your character?
Well, it's only Darius has a favorite terrain because ranges.
No, also Bowie, I think.
No, Bowie.
Oh, wait, that's
No.
just her
No,
favorite.
it's-
That's just her, like, as a character.
Yeah.
JT,
Yeah, it's
what does
just a
it
character
do?
thing.
What does it do for you?
Would you like me to just post it so you can check back whenever you need to?
Yes, please. Actually, put it up in notes, so I'll pin it there. No, Los, you can't go pee. It's not
Yeah,
allowed.
you can't. You're not allowed to take a piss.
Let me pin this so I don't. No, not
No
reply.
basic human
Pin.
functions on our server.
There's a
It
reason
doesn't-
bottles exist.
I swear to God, sometimes the words we say, and this
Okay.
is recorded on the internet.
I will be right back. Give me just a second.
Okay.
I am thirsty.
Forced.
Let's take a moment
This just turned to
to
Mia, so
let's take a moment to thank the sponsor of tonight's episode, which is not Mountain Dew.
It's JT's deep voice.
Screw that, I ain't paying.
Aw. Alright, you're not the one paying. It's your voice.
Yeah. You think I'm made of money or something?
Yes.
Well, that was your first mistake.
You're solid gold, JT.
Every word you utter is lies.
Damn, how can you see through my deception so well?
You know what, guys? While we wait, I'm just gonna summon a demon real quick.
Wait, what?
I'm summoning a demon. I mean, it's really easy, okay? All you need to summon a demon is a pair of scissors and a tape measure. That is all you need to summon a demon.
Wish I could summon a demon.
I mean, you can. I mean, anyone can do it.
All the supplies is like away from me. I have to get up and go get that.
Well, then do it. Stop being a lazy ass.
I'm back.
No. That's the
Welcome
reason why I'm
back.
playing D&D, so I can just sit down and be in pain.
That's a mood.
Emotional pain this time.
That's a mood.
Oof. Don't worry, Lois. While everyone else is away, I'm just summoning a demon real quick.
Guys, I have cookies.
Good.
They're mine, fuck you. I'm such a good friend, aren't I?
Yes.
I could say something else, but I'll say yes just to be respectful.
That's what I thought, bitch.
I'm joking.
Waiting for the PJ to get back. Did I miss anything?
I guess we are waiting for Peach to get back.
Peach has disappeared into the void, never to be seen again.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
We need a new DM for Calamus, guys.
I'll take over. Either me or JT should take over.
Volunteer anyone except me.
You volunteer what?
Anyone except me.
Kit, you want?
Alrighty.
I volunteer my cat.
It's like whenever Giggles
Okay.
becomes a DM of Rise.
What does Fluffy?
No, the fuck you will not!
What did you say?
God!
I'm sorry, I did to myself, God. Hi, Peach. when Gizmo will be the new DM of Calamus, guys. So, Gizmo, what do you think? Wait, she's playing around. The bastard man's gonna take your place, Peach. He's gonna fight you for it.
There's animal shelters.
Wow. Wow. Can you hear that? That's the sound of shots being fucking fired, and Gizmo's gonna fucking retaliate soon.
Here,
I
Lois.
disappeared for 30 seconds, and then all I hear is Peach echoing through my headphones.
No, Peach. All you need to do is just give the cat to me and you'll never see it again.
No. No! You are not eating Gizmo!
Oh my god!
How dare you?
I'm joking.
I
You
no.
won't see it again because I've returned it to Lois, okay?
What?
You'll never see Gizmo again because I've returned it to Lois, okay?
Yay! Hi Gizmo, you're not with me right now.
You know what?
He'll be missing a leg though.
Wait,
Bang on
fuck.
the word.
I
No, for a fact it was not Jerry. It's Jerry polite.
don't have 3K for the find the cat thing. God damn it.
Ha.
All I know is that I left to get a soda, and I come back, and everyone's talking about replacing me with a bastard cat.
Oh my god!
Don't worry, life is pain and so is death.
You're wrong. When I die, I will
Oh,
no
no.
longer be in pain.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you. Someone did the find the cat thing.
You're welcome.
I can't do that right now. I'm not. Honestly, to find a cat thing, I won't. I'll probably do that near the end of the session, just because I don't want to get up mid-session to go find a cat.
Well, you have an obligation. You can do it right now.
No, it's fine. I'm good. It'll probably be any second now.
Okay, hydrate. And yes, I do have my water bottle here, so
Oh, hey, guys, you don't, no one cares about this, but Corpse just posted a new TikTok. It's nice.
Fucking simp.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm only allowed to say it because you make fun of me.
With what?
Your existence.
That's fair. Okay, let's continue. You guys are choosing to stay there for the night?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to do two things before we set up, however.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use my first level spell slot to cast Alarm around the cart.
Hey.
I
That's
like to use my second level spell slot to use Primeval Awareness.
What does that do?
I sense for 1 mile radius, I believe, not diameter.
1 mile.
Appreciate
If 1 mile if it's not favored. 6 miles if it's favored terrain. I know this too much. I've been playing Arena for 2 years. Help me.
I think it's implied that it's a radius, but I can sense aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead that are present within 1 mile of me.
Okay, you don't sense anything.
2 minutes.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again.
I think it's safe to assume that if there were any of those in the region, they wouldn't just all be gone and come back as soon as the 2 minutes are up. I think it's safe to assume we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll report my
He moves
findings to
instantly,
the
he
party.
senses one.
Oh, wait, you said aberration?
Aberrations, yes. Do you want me to post that one as well?
Okay, so I have a question. Aberration. Would you say an aboleth is an aberration?
They are an aberration.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
believe so.
yes,
Maybe
you
we
do
just explain
sense. So yes, you do sense an aberration.
What the fuck?
You're a monster and I hate you.
What's an aberration?
No.
Aberrations are like pretty much the horrifyingest of horrifying monsters.
They kind of
Like
alien.
Lovecraftian creatures
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. Pretty much,
Alien,
What
unnatural
you're
stuff.
talking about.
And this is somehow
AKA
within 1
big
mile
ol'
of us.
spook.
No. Can you pinpoint exactly where it is, JT? Because if you can, this makes
I
it so much
cannot.
better.
No.
I can't, and I cannot. I bet you're gonna say it's like directly beneath us, an aquifer or something. But no, I can't, and I also can't detect the number of them. Because
Can you
Primeval
see if
Awareness
it's
is the
close
dumbest
or
trait in the
far
world.
away?
No, I can't. Dude, Primeval Awareness is
He
the
just knows
dumbest
it's
ability in
far
the
away.
world.
not gonna lie.
It
Okay.
is.
Okay. Not gonna
You
lie.
sense an aberration. You just don't know where the fuck it is. Lois, what are
Yeah.
you saying?
I'll say, not gonna lie. Probably a good thing to do that JT's done for me in Edgemore is probably to homebrew for a little bit, just to make it a little less shit. But I'll talk about it later. I'll put that in the group chat between me, you, and JT later. What is a semi homebrewish rule that makes it just a little less shit.
Okay.
God.
Okay, I have a question.
Fucking aberration
The spell
druids.
that you're using to do this, is this more of a druidy spell, or is it like a more wizardy spell?
It's a ranger class ability, so it's not a
Oh.
spell. I just have to use spells to activate it.
Oh, well, I was gonna give you the fucking Calamus buff, but never mind.
Rangers count as druids.
No, they
Oof.
don't. Do they?
They're like
They're
like a
martial
fight-
druids.
they're
No,
martial druids, exactly.
not really. Not really.
Oh, well, still, my thing stands. You know, you sense an aberration, you just don't know where it is.
Yeah, of course. Everyone stay alert.
What?
There's aberrant creatures about. I'm not sure where. All I know is there's an aberration within a mile of us. Keep your eyes open.
There's an aberration within a mile of us.
An aberration, yes. I'll set up an alarm. I'll hear it in my mind if it comes close. Actually, no, that's stupid. I'm going to set a physical alarm so everyone can hear it. If someone gets within, like, probably about, I think within 15 feet of the cart, there's going to be a loud ringing. So we should all wake up if we're asleep.
Sounds like a
Kenneth
plan.
is just gonna look very confused because, just like me, I still know you. Wait, I know you guys explained it. I still don't know what the fuck you said.
Well, then Kenneth doesn't know, and it's, it's in character.
It works.
Yeah, it works. It just
I'm assuming
works,
we would
like
notice
Skyrim.
the confused look on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Kenneth, you don't fuck with aberrations, that's what.
Like, you think I know that? I know not a lot of things, but a lot of things like to fuck with me.
I don't know much about aberrations, I'm not gonna lie, but I remember vaguely hearing some vague stories about some of the more famous aberrations out there, things like mind flares and beholders, so I know a vague amount of how much not to mess with them. But very vague, my knowledge.
Does Kenneth know any of those words from his past life, like beholder or the that she said?
Mind flare.
Flare?
Would you know of anything about this?
Yeah, like would any of that like trigger like I kinda like he faintly knows what it is from the past life?
No, not really.
Cool. He's just gonna nod, still confused, but be like, okay. Maybe this one won't fuck with us. And by us, I mean hopefully me. So, if it's near us, is this a good spot to stay?
It's within a mile of us, so I want to say it's near, but we should be fine as long as it stay frosty. I said it, Call of Duty fans. I said the thing.
What is that spell called, by the way? I need to tell my friends so they can laugh at you like I am.
Primeval awareness. Do you want me to post it for you?
Spell,
Yes,
it's a-
please.
It's not a
possibility.
spell.
Oh, the fucking ability. I'm gonna continue calling it a spell because my brain is dumb. It's smooth. Okay.
As long as you know, I just want to make sure you don't get confused in the
Thank you,
future. I don't want you to. You're making a ranger. I don't want you to be like, where is it on the spell list?
It sounds so good on paper, but then you use it, and it's shit.
And you're like, yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's not,
I just
it's
don't think
not.
it's that useful either, which is my problem with
Yeah.
it.
It's just scary when you sense an aberration and you don't know where it is.
How do you guys feel? Okay, how do you guys
You're being
feel?
very pesky, man.
How do you think I feel? I'm in JT's campaign, which is full of aberrations. Every time I use it, you said aberrations and I'm dead. Why are there still aberrations?
God.
But like, here's the thing about it. Like, honestly, using it in your favorite terrain is more useless than using it in because 1 mile is more accurate than 6 miles. Hence why I've homebrewed it slightly, and so has JT for silver. And I just, because, and I don't use it much. I've used it a decent amount in Edgemore, but then again, it's just been long over 2 years. And one thing is the fact that sure, it's great because I mean, all in the location we've been in so far, all my favorite terrains: grasslands, forests, and Underdark. But at the same time, it's like, well, there's 6 miles, but that 6 miles is a long distance. That's like over a kilometer. Like that's so much. The fact that it's like it doesn't really work. So luckily we've slightly homebrewed the fact that I can kind of tell the general location, kind of like not the location, but like the general whereabouts. Like okay, they're like if it's like they're 6 miles away, I'm like okay, they're like okay, like okay, they're 6 miles away. Okay, I know they're quite far. 5 miles away. Okay, they're decently close. Like so forth and so forth. Like I put something in the group chat, just kind of like trying to vaguely explain what I'm talking about. But like that way, it makes the ability feel like it actually has a use. Yeah, exactly what JT was saying in Spectator's chat. You should be
It's within 1 mile of you, if not closer.
Grassland is a favorite terrain, yeah, so I figured as much.
Alright, well, you guys have set up your alarm spell, you have your thing going, you've alerted them to the aberration, you guys have, what's it called? Narrative control.
There's a fucking aberration somewhere and I don't know where it is.
I'm gonna check what I can do. Give me a second, but you guys can take a second. I'm just gonna look around. I guess while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go and just set up the tent. You know.
Kenneth is gonna climb on top of like boulders, I guess, since no like building or climb on. He's just getting his.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's just, AKA, bird likes to try to be in sky even though bird can't fly.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I need Darius and Kenneth to make me a wisdom save.
What?
What?
Oh god, it's closer than we
Oh.
thought.
It's fine.
No, wait. This thing also remembering that exists. Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine.
Closer than we thought.
It's fine.
Got a 19, I feel quite safe.
I don't.
DC 20.
Valbong flashbacks. I keep going one higher.
No!
Hey, you got
He's
911.
not the smartest. You know this.
Darius is safe for now. However,
The curse
I
asleep.
have less than half health. Don't completely kill
hey,
me.
where? Okay, so you're all in the So you are all in the camp,
Mm-hmm.
and you can all see each other.
Mm-hmm.
And roll on low HP.
Oh, it's fine. Nothing's gonna happen
I hate
bad.
you.
Hey, so you know how Kenneth is a bird?
Yeah.
He's no longer a bird.
God,
What is
no!
Suddenly, you all watch. There's a slight green light that emanates from Kenneth's arm, and then suddenly, you see a green snake on the ground where Kenneth once was.
Oh no.
No!
Darius, you feel a tingling just course through your body, but you're able to withstand it somehow, and nothing happens to you, and after a moment, that tingling goes away.
Oh my
However,
god!
you are able to tell, like, there's something in your head. You can hear every thought that is coming from the snake.
Peach, you're gonna need to repeat that. I freaked out, and then Discord decided to not let me hear anything. From you are no longer a bird, you see a green light. I know what's happening.
You're
But you're gonna have to
snake now.
repeat.
You're
I
snake.
know I'm a snake now.
Okay.
I know I'm a snake boy.
So, you feel a tingling from your, like, all over your body. It starts where that bracelet is, and it goes all over you. And then immediately, everyone sees a bright green light, and then you are suddenly a green snake on the ground. Darius, you feel the same sensation course through your body, but it quickly disappears, and you don't change. Like, you're still the same you. But, however, you can hear every thought coming from the green snake on the ground, and all you can hear is panic.
Panic bird sound. Now snake sound.
What the fuck? What? why am I so short? And like he's trying to look around and like look down at himself, and then so you just see the snake just kind of like lift up a bit and just looking down, being like, "Where the fuck are my arms? What the fuck is happening?" I didn't.
Can I go over and pick Snake Kenneth up?
Yeah.
But like so. Like the next thing that he's gonna hear is, just as I stated before he climbed the rock, why does things like the fuck with me? I literally just called something like this.
I'm holding him up and going, Kenneth, are you okay?
I'm just gonna be.
She's just gonna see pure fear on his face as there's a giant brook in front of him, being like, "What the fuck?"
I'm just he's like squirming
What
around.
was, hang on. What, JT, what do you say?
I'm just looking back and forth between the snake and my arm for saying, "My life sucks and I wish I was dead."
Oh my god.
Continue, please.
Darius, what do you mean?
Put Kenneth down. There was enough noise beforehand. My head hurts already. Just put him down.
I put him around my neck and start petting him gently.
I will individually break every one of your fingers. Put Kenneth down.
Don't drop me, 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 don't drop me.
I put him on the ground.
He's saying, "Don't drop him. Just thank you
I gently
for your free time."
And they're just like looking at this all, and she's just slowly raising her hand towards her head. She's just pinching the bridge of her nose, and she's just gonna just say it over and just go, "For once, can one thing not go wrong?"
It's so hard for me not to laugh right now. Oh my god.
Kenneth is just gonna curl into a ball and just calm. How did this happen? The fuck did I do this time? And then you're just gonna barely see like his head pop up and just look at Darius. Why is your head hurting? Are you able to hear me? Because if so, help me, please.
Yeah, I can. I'll probably pass in a minute. Just don't do anything.
I don't plan on moving.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Would Bowie wake up from all the yelling that's been
Yeah,
happening?
you
Yes.
would. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
You wake
Do
up
I
to
get
see
my-
us screaming.
The question is it a long rest or a short rest?
Oh my god.
Probably short rest, I would say, because it's not been
I would count it as a
Ada.
short rest.
it's a little bit 8
Oh,
hours.
shit.
You could probably go back to sleep and still count as a long rest because I believe you get 20 minutes of leeway during a long rest.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
And
that's
it's
around-
downtime, and it's
Yeah.
it's
From the way Peach is
So-
laughing, I'm guessing you're not going to get 20 minutes of leeway.
No,
but
I'm laughing at
Oh.
the fucking gift that Jessica just did.
I'm not wrong. He's definitely doing that now.
I've just been posting snake with arms. I've just been posting snakes with arms.
Look at me, guys.
Anyways, you guys would basically hear a thump from the cart as Bowie just wakes up from all the yelling. It's just like, what's attacking us this time? What is it?
Nothing.
no, you must come back to sleep soon, but it's
Hang on, I'm
good that you're awake now. I need to speak with you, Bowie.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, alrighty. Also, what's the snake?
That's Kenneth. That's Kenneth. I'll be explaining that along with everything else.
The real question is, do they taste like snake or poultry?
what?
Sexy snake.
I just
The
glance
snake is
over.
just gonna recoil a bit back, being like, oh, please, for the love of God, don't try it.
I
I'd
don't have
put
the
my
mental
hand
presence
out
to
for
hold a
Kenneth to
conversation
like.
about that right now.
I put my hand out for like Kenneth to like slither onto me, like for protection.
Don't worry. I only eat snakes that are dead. And she's just gonna go back to sleep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hold up, Bowie. There's some things you need to know.
What?
Oof.
I'm fucking muting you.
Yeah. What's the things that I need to know before I sleep?
There's an aberration in the region, within a mile of us. Not entirely sure where, but there is one.
Well,
I sent an
shit.
alarm around the camp. We'll hear if something enters, something that's not any of us, but just keep your eyes out. Be aware.
Well, shit. I'll make sure Bua bites my tail so I can wake up earlier. So.
Okay, I have a question really quick.
Hmm?
For those of you that use the alarm spell, does this creature have to pass through it?
Let me go check. I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Or is it just comes within a vicinity of you? Could they come above you?
I basically rigged a 20-foot cube centered on the cart.
So it's a cube.
Yeah, it's a cube.
It's going off.
So suddenly... Wait, what?
It entered.
So what's going off? Wait, what?
I was drinking water.
You just suddenly.
I was trying to
Oh,
figure it out. I've been sitting here trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's been going off since you said the alarm spell. If you don't see it.
My life sucks and I wish I was dead.
It's been going off.
Well, I
for
don't got
a
any more
while.
spell slots. Well, I probably would have paid attention to it as soon as it went off.
Yeah. For the sake of things, I'll just say it's been going off for a while. But you don't see anything.
Well, I'm gonna get my axe, and I'm going to dig up some dirt. And I'm gonna toss it into the wind and blow it around
Why?
to see if it settles on anything invisible.
No.
Okay, I heal for 16 HP, I guess, because my
Nice.
2 bodies get down.
Kenneth's just gonna slowly slither into a crack of, like, in a rock.
Kenneth, no, get back here!
Oh.
You just see, like, the
God.
very end of the tail just pop up to be like, I'm right here. No.
I'm picking him up and putting him in my bag.
Oh, Brooke, for once, leave him alone, please. Been through enough, we all have. Stop it.
This is. I love
Well,
this.
considering that there is an aberration somewhere,
And you think he's
time
gonna
to
be
keep us all together.
Brooke, he's gonna be safer on the rock than he is gonna be with you if we start fighting something.
What if he suddenly just unsnakes? I'm sorry, and I'm
sure
suffocated
he'll-
in a rock.
Kenneth is intelligent enough to know when something's if he's gonna probably change back. We got time. Just stay alert right now, please. Stop getting distracted by snake because we have more issues to worry about.
As a snake, does Kenneth sense anything with the aberration, or is it just his basic stuff?
It was just basic stuff.
Okay.
You snake.
I'd like to inspect the camp to see if there's anything that could have wandered, because anything of tiny, like size tiny or larger, could have tripped it. So I'm just gonna look around.
Should
It could be an
research
animal.
as well.
You're asleep at this point. Unless you're woken up by the bell.
Oh, no,
Spectators
I
chat!
just,
Spectators
I just. God damn
I'm just kidding.
Also, Bluey decided to take the short rest instead because she heard aberration and, alarm going off or something like that.
Oh.
Kenley, I love you.
McKinley, that's amazing.
Okay, I have a question. What was being said? When she said that?
Oh my god.
And when she said that.
Wish I could tell you.
Boom.
Oh yeah, I was
Along
looking.
that.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
you were
right.
looking around.
Darius was looking around for anything small.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
Poor P.
Well, I guess I made
A
roll
22.
perception because I'm sleeping. Okay, never mind.
Well, would Bowie have because it's producing an audible alarm? Would Bowie have woken up to it,
Yeah,
or is she
she
still?
would.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, in that. Sorry to mislead you. I thought you were pretty deeply asleep considering the ordinary.
God dang it, McKinley, you're killing me.
McKinley, we love you.
She's killing all of us.
Is it perception?
Yep.
Perception, I assume. Yeah,
Oh.
I hope so.
That's it.
Considering that's what I made. Hey, nice.
Can I also roll perception? Can I
22 and a 24.
also roll perception to look around and see if I see anything?
Yes,
Can we,
please.
can we all roll
You're-
perception?
Please. I will cry if you don't roll 26. You can do
I roll
this. Believe in you.
at a disadvantage.
Shit! 14.
It's an even number. I'll take it.
Give me a second.
Roll even numbers.
We're all even numbers,
I'm
yes!
rolling at disadvantage. Because panic snake.
No,
Even number
got
game.
no. You gotta get an even number. Roll once.
Roll once, even number game.
Fine.
Come on. No!
No!
You failed
21.
us. You had one job.
But 21.
Well, the
Kick her
original
out.
was a 16.
Remove.
Kill Kenneth. I don't care.
Depths on the snake.
I put him. I put him in the bag of holding.
Oh my god,
You have
Joke's
11.
on you.
Do
Joke's on
it.
you. Kenneth doesn't have to breathe, so he can get in there breathe storage.
Do it.
I'm gonna put him in a glass jar and shake him vigorously.
With fucking 20 strength, you just what is it? Just fucking swing him around and just yeet!
Honestly, what would happen if we actually put him in a bag of holding?
Nothing, because he doesn't have to breathe.
I
So
know.
he would
What
live.
would he see?
He'd cry
Like,
because he's in the bag
what
of
is it
holding all alone in
like?
the dark.
You would just be, it's like a black, have you seen Chicken Little?
Yes.
Okay, so you know on Chicken Little, and near the end, they're in that like place where they're all floating, so they can see all the townspeople that got zapped.
Mm-hmm.
You're basically seeing all of your stuff in a black hole type situation, and you only see light when they open the bag to get you out.
Ah, okay. That'd still be an interesting thing.
Wait, is he actually in the bag folding now?
No, I was just like,
No,
it was like a
that was a
theoretical-
joke because he broke the trend. And my heart.
Oh no, JT.
McKinley, I gave you the fucking moderator role, by the way.
So remember I said I was gonna roll at disadvantage? My second one was a nat 20.
My life sucks and I want to die.
What kills it is the fucking sparkles around the die.
Okay. I'm so sorry to do this to all of you. You don't see anything.
That's fine.
We'll just internally scream.
No, definitely. Kenneth is 100% doing it.
That gif is so cute. Okay, take it from the top, guys. It's your turn. Go.
Screaming.
Okay, you guys have to fucking compose. Okay.
Don't let it kill you. Don't let it end like this, guys. Come on, we can keep
Okay.
going.
That gif right there is how we're all feeling.
Yep. Anyway,
No, that's 100% Kenneth.
That's all of us.
I think she was like just kind of put her, you kind of put her bow out, but just kind of just stick around, just go. Well, there's nothing around, but I'm not putting anything to chance.
Is Kenneth still in Brooke's bag?
No.
Okay.
After she got yelled at, he got put back down.
He's slithering back into his crack in the rock.
At least just like walk over to the fucking snake Kenneth and just go. Kenneth, you alright?
You're just gonna see like the tail just come up and it's just gonna give like a little wave as if it's nodding.
Alright, look. I don't know what the hell happened, but I feel like I know.
His head's just slowly gonna slither out and just be like, it's still hiding, and he's just like, I don't know what the fuck I did this time. This isn't fair.
She still looks down at Kenneth and just go, you know, I'm somewhat smart in some cases, and you have a certain bracelet on your arm, don't you?
He's gonna nod.
A snake one.
Of course it fucking is. This is even put the goddamn thing on. This isn't fair. Darius, why didn't you turn?
Derek just ignores him.
How the fuck should I know?
Oh my god.
Guys, no! So just DM me something in spectators chat.
You fucking this is Lois, I need you to change for when you put this on YouTube, I need you to make the title The Calamus Crew Fucking Dies.
Please.
Can you please, as a personal favor, can you please make it like this, like clickbait YouTube videos? Like
Please.
some with like all capitalized, like asterisks. Watch to the end to see what happens.
I will.
Oh my
Put
god.
one of these like pictures up there with like the big red circle and the arrow pointing to like Kenneth saying why.
Can you make like an Alex Vidra video where like everything is over dramatized?
You just you fucking boomer.
Fucking boomer. Hi, thank you,
You
Stream,
just
for
look
winning.
so
Witnessing us
amazed.
lose our absolute mind. Bye. See you next time.
My head hurts from laughter.
Alright, let's continue, guys. Come on. Let's get back on track.
Cool.
What's
Okay,
up,
no, I was
Sue?
actually gonna do something. Seeing that getting their stuff out, I'm gonna actually grab my staff. If anything touches me, I'm casting Shillelagh immediately.
Wait, quick question. So Kenneth, I'm guessing, has changed with like all of his clothes and his satchel and everything. I know I probably shouldn't ask this, but what the fuck happened to his mouse and bird?
Oh, they're still there.
Okay, so they're just in like some weird pocket
I
dimension.
imagine it looks like maybe.
No.
Oh, go on.
Sorry, go ahead, Lois.
No, you go first.
They're actually like right there with you. Like, the bird's just sitting there like, Dad, and the mouse is doing the same thing. They're just cuddling together.
Oh.
Kenneth's just gonna like, he's not gonna like tightly wrap around them, but he's just gonna wrap around them from comfort, be like, at least I can hold you guys now. This isn't fair.
Anyway, also, yeah, it's just like, you know, crouch down and just go, I know I can't hear you, Kenneth, but look, just stay calm. I know I don't know how long it's gonna last, but you'll be alright. Again, it's probably something to do with the snake bracelet thing that you got attached to. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out, alright?
Calm. I know that word, but calm. And he's just speaking to himself in his head, but he's just nodding as a snake. Okay, how the fuck?
She's gonna like, do you want to stay in the crack in the rock, or do you want to come with me?
He's just gonna like nuzzle back into the rock.
Alright, that's fine. If you want to stay there, you can stay there and be safe.
You're just gonna see a nod, but Darius is gonna hear him say, "Thank you. I did not mean to do this. This is seriously not my doing."
Just stay low, stay safe. If you need any of us, just don't fight any of us to get our attention. Actually, can I identify what type of snake he's turned into?
Give me a second.
Probably a nature check, maybe.
These little snake.
Do you need me to post the picture?
Oh my god.
Hang on, give me a second. I hate that. I love that, but no. It's so fucking cute. Hang on. I found the perfect specimen. I got it. It's this guy.
Yay.
Oh shit, it's
Can-
the fucking viper.
Can I roll
Lord.
nature?
That's not a viper.
Can I roll nature to identify what species it is? Maybe like no.
Say that again.
Can I roll nature to maybe see if it's like what how if it's like poisonous or not? So like
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. What's my nature again? Actually, maybe see nature. That's an 18.
Your nature is shit in comparison to literally everything else.
Apart from anything I don't have proficiency in, but that's
you have actually seen this species of snake before. It's quite common in Magia. You would know that it is a just a rough green snake, or called a grass snake, and they are non-venomous.
Well, lucky for you, Kenneth, or unlucky depending on how you look at it. You're not poisonous, so you're just a common grass snake.
I could have made you the squinty eye rope. No.
I would have been fine with the rope. I would have been fine with squinty eyed rope. Nope. Or the one that has like the really big ass head and the body's extremely tiny.
Oh my god, that one.
The squinty eye nope rope.
Squinty eyed nope rope.
Squinty eyed nope rope.
Oh my god.
See?
I
It's a
can talk
nope
about
rope.
this.
Hang on. No, not that guy.
Okay.
The one Jessica's talking about is the one Jessica's talking about is this snake. It has really big ass fucking eyes, and the rest of its body is just teeny tiny.
I forgot
Okay,
the thing's
let's
called, but it's
continue.
also called a stupidly, like, it's also called an equally stupid name.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Let's continue.
she's just
Okay.
like just kind of just like, if you need any of us, just come and find us. I'm making assumptions the fact that for the conversations I heard that Darius can only hear you, so just I don't know, just we'll figure it out, Ken. You'll be all right.
He just nods again, just slightly more frantic, like, good. This lasts for too
And-
long.
Out of character, we know that there's one more left. So who's gonna get cursed next?
I don't know. I'm
Probably
scared.
me. Probably me.
Anyway, after that little conversation, he's just like stand, kind of like crouch back up, she's both like crouching down. Crouch back up, just kind of just hold and just kind of just look out towards just like, I don't know, the main direction towards Quickburn and just kind of just sigh. And then just sit down. But still, like, obviously on high lift. She's like sitting down, but kind of like just constantly, like, very, like, just twitchy, like looking left, looking right, making sure that nothing's out gonna, like, come out of nowhere and just attack. But that's what she's gonna do.
Say that again. I was calming.
that's
I
right.
was trying to calm my breathing because I couldn't fucking breathe.
That's fine. Pretty much, she's gonna, like, after that little conversation with Kenneth, she's gonna go over, sit down, kind of like, on like the edge of the alarm, I guess, or like of the camp. Look out towards Quickburn, but just kind of just sit and but still be on high alert, like still like looking left and right, just every like few seconds because nothing's gonna come and attack. But she's like just taking a moment to kind of like, just like I don't know, process everything that just happened in like the past 24 hours, maybe more like 12 hours.
All right. Would anyone else like to do anything else before
Yes.
we just do a time skip?
I would like to do one thing. Darius.
Was that in character? Or are you talking?
That's in character. I'm talking with this voice.
What?
That alarm. Is it just a perimeter, like? I guess, what is the exact range of it?
Approximately 20 feet. Well, 20 feet by 20 feet by 20 feet.
So it's
It's
a
a
cube.
cube. It's a cube, yes.
Have any of us considered it might be below us?
Yes, I did. For a little bit. To put it bluntly here, getting my throat slit my sleep seems like a very fun prospect right about now. So I don't particularly care. Let it be above us, let it be below us. Let it fucking come.
Should we stay here or should we pick up and move somewhere else?
I get the feeling that no matter where we move, we're not going to be any safer. That was all the mana I had. I can't cast anything else. Hasn't attacked us yet. I can see no reason why it wouldn't attack us later, but I think it's a risk we're going to have to take.
I guess we'll stay here and be on extra high alert then.
Also,
I
you
guess
guys.
so.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, all I was saying is, I guess so.
So, you guys can still see that a small herd of horse peacocks, as you guys are calling them, peacock horses, they don't really seem to be bothered by anything. So if there truly is an aberration nearby that wants to cause harm and they can sense it, they don't seem to be affected by it. But that's if they can sense it.
I think they are the aberration.
Oh my
I think
god.
they're working together.
They're 30
Can't
feet
fool
away from
me.
you.
So it could be like those one things in that one show that nobody watches called Bleach, where they're all attached by a string that we can't see.
Listen,
and the real
I watch
monster is
Bleach.
invisible.
I've
it's
watched
like
part of Bleach.
what's it called? Like the Kingfisher?
I don't
Say
fucking
that
know. Don't ask
again.
me. I dropped
Yeah,
it.
isn't it called like the Kingfisher or something? That's like a really dumb name. The hollow that has a woman attached on a
Oh,
like
that
invisible.
thing!
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, yeah, that stupid fucking thing.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
be one of
it's-
those, but for zebras.
It's not.
Well, that's metagame knowledge. So I'm going to act on the assumption
Anyway.
that Darius has watched Bleach and is expecting it.
Alright, so are you guys gonna do anything else?
We're gonna
Before
have
time
some
skip?
watches.
Mhm.
Okay. So also I need Kenneth to roll me Arcana. Also, where is Kenneth?
He's just like, yeah, he's kind of in like a space between a little bit between two rocks. Like it's not fully in the rock, but he's kind of in like a little divot to where if anything tried to fly over him and like get him, it's not gonna work.
This is why I was
Okay.
worried something's gonna happen.
Roll me Arcana, please.
I'm waiting for my will, which is it's a new thing I get to roll, which I'm happy of. Pretty sure it's a +2.
Iricon has a +2.
It's always a +2 if I don't know it.
McKinley said Darius is a weeb. Okay, you know what? This is a challenge for any fucking artist out there.
19.
I need somebody. For the love of God, I will pay you money. Please. Draw Darius cosplaying a Sailor Moon.
Oh!
I need the Calamus gang in Sailor Moon costumes.
Can you make it like that one Blight Sailor Moon thing where it's like you know the pose, the anime girl like double peace sign pose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Floof, McKinley, you two are listening.
Please, for the love of God.
I'll
I
draw
will
it
pay
after
you-
the stream as
I
well.
will pay
What are
you
you talking about?
money.
I'm doing it right now.
Alright. At 19, within around an hour, you begin to feel a tingling feeling. The same one that you felt before. And you're able to realize that, oh, maybe you're going to be turning back relatively soon.
He's gonna slither slightly more closer, like he's gonna slither closer to the group, praying that his animal companions are following. As he's just like, all Darius is gonna hear is the tingle thing's back.
And
Do you feel it? Is it just me?
As you think that, you're back again.
She's not actually doing that.
He's sitting on the ground whenever he comes back, and he's just like he instantly starts looking down at himself, and he's like patting himself all over. Oh, thank God, I have hands again. Okay,
Oh.
I did not like that at all.
I'm gonna go stand up, seeing that she's just right by, and just go, and just like, well, at least you're back now.
Yeah. That terrifying. And Brooke?
I'm sorry, I panicked.
No, just if I'm ever a snake again, please do not hold me that close to your face. It's you're a lot bigger when I'm a snake, and it's terrifying.
I've heard that a lot. No, I haven't. No.
Oh, okay.
I just
Okay.
gonna glance over.
I'm heading back to the cart, guys.
Go take
Yeah.
a look at
And
the
he's like
cutlass.
gonna keep his head down as he slowly starts to walk over. Because he's like, just mumbling to himself, something always fucking happens to me. It's always me. Every single goddamn time.
Maybe if you didn't fail your wisdom save, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh my god.
He doesn't know that. He's low intelligence, you know this.
He's
Shit.
actually not. He's not that low intelligent.
You're actually smarter than the average person.
You're
actually
You're
quite-
smarter than the average
You're
person.
quite smart. You're just a dumbass.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's not that smart.
All right.
You're smarter than Darius and me.
All right. Oh my god.
Have we all recovered, maybe?
So, at this point, you guys are doing watches, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, who's going first?
I'll offer myself first. I'm already awake and the least injured.
I'll
Give
take the
me-
second one.
Lois, give me a perception.
Come on. Where was I? Dirty 20.
20. Okay. As the sun is beginning to set, you do see something moving around in the grass, quite a few feet away. When I say quite a few, I mean about 50. It seems to be moving away from you, though, so it doesn't seem to be showing any sign of coming towards you. However, you cannot see it. You can just see the grass moving.
Well,
During your shift, that's all you really notice. You notice a few of the peacock horses, but nothing else.
she's gonna just, watch the thing move away. And while it's, gonna move away, she's just gonna, for a second, she's going to use Druidcraft to see what phase the moon's at.
I don't know the name of it, but you can tell that within maybe the next 3 days, it's gonna be a full moon.
Ah, shit, dude.
Waxing gibbous.
Yeah, that's the name.
That's the bitch.
That's right, you better run.
That was Brooke left.
Hello?
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 Everything's
Hello?
glitchy. Hold on.
Oh no.
We killed her.
Hello?
Haha.
Hello?
Mission-
Hello? Oh no.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Top marks.
Alright.
Other
That's
than
all
that-
you really
on.
see on your shift? Do you want to do anything else or no?
During a shift, not gonna do much. Again, just keeping an eye out for anything that's going to attack.
Everything is so glitchy on my end. Holy
no.
crap.
She's gonna just sit there and just kind of contemplate the shit that just went down with everything, but not really grieve, I guess is the best word for it.
Okay.
But,
Well.
needs to shift over.
Alright. Well, your time comes to an end. For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Kit's dying.
Kit,
Help!
what's wrong?
Everything's glitchy.
You guys keep going. Go!
Everything's glitchy
I
on
know
their
it's
end.
on my end because all of you guys are glitching.
Will you roll perception if you can hear me?
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Okay, yeah.
Tip tap.
Motherfucker.
14. Wait, hang on. Who all in the group has dark vision?
Me.
Really?
Oh,
Everyone fucking
God.
Everyone except for Brooke.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
everybody-
Do I have a spell? Do I have a spell? I don't have a spell.
Okay. Well,
Oh, dude, this is a disadvantage.
you don't. Yeah, roll perception again.
Why? Why?
Should Kenneth roll because he's always like,
No, not yet.
okay.
Yeah, no. Brooke, you don't really see anything. You can hear things. So even with hearing, you don't really hear anything. You hear Penelope, snoozing, you hear, what's his name? Gizmo doing whatever horses do. I don't know how they sleep. I think they sleep standing up. But you don't really hear anything else. Kenneth, go ahead and roll me perception.
22.
Nice.
Can't say nice, it's not a 69.
Groovy.
Hang on.
Shkleesh. Everyone in chat, please help me make Shkleesh catch on.
Yeesh.
Just say it at least once a day in front of other people. It'd be pretty Shkleesh of you if you did that.
Okay. With your 22, you notice a bit more activity going on down the hill from you. You don't really see anything behind you. You see down the hill, in the direction that you guys need to go. You can still see the peacock horses. They seem to have hunkered down for the night, just several feet away from you guys. You see a little bit farther down the hill, about 60, 70 feet away, you see a herd of horses. They look ordinary, like they would be from Magia. They look like ordinary wild horses, but you don't really see anything else.
Cool.
Okay. Who's taking watch after Brooke?
What time of night would you say it is by then?
By the time that Brooke and you do this, it's around midnight.
Okay, I guess Kenneth will take the next one, and as he does, I want to use my inspiration point to have him, like, once he knows, like, everybody's asleep and everything, to just, like, sit on top of the rock and just start, like, attempting to, like, pray to Zahor. With
So
just, like,
you're telling
questions.
me is that you know there's an aberration near, you know there's predators near, and you want to not do your job as watcher, but instead pray.
Fine, he'll do it
That's what
while
you're-
Brooke is around.
There you go. Roll
Again,
me
not the
religion.
smartest one. Fuck. I think it's another 2. Everything's a +2 with him.
Wah wah.
Yep, it was a 2. So his thing is
If you get that 20, you can get
19.
19? What are you saying?
I wasn't planning for this. He's pretty much just being like, look, Zahor, I know I've made mistakes. I know you probably don't entirely like me, but I need to work together with you. Help me figure out what's going on with me, what you did, this whole bracelet thing. Work together. Just, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Along those lines.
Well, shit. So you're basically just asking for help?
He's asking to be like, I need to work together with you. If you gave me this mark and it's somehow this whole warlock thing, I want to work together with you to just figure out everything and just to see what the hell I need to do. Like, he doesn't know, like, the whole warlock thing, like I just said. So he's like, okay, if I work with him, maybe I could get my powers with warlock better. I could figure out what they are and just do the warlock thing, I guess. Because I don't even know what it is.
Okay. Well, you say this, and you try, like, you focus your entire being on this prayer, just trying your fucking hardest to talk to him, and at first you're like, well, this is fucking stupid, nothing happened. And then suddenly everything goes black. You don't see him, you don't hear him, but it's like a slideshow. You're seeing yourself cast these spells, and you can tell that each you just see yourself casting each one of your spells that you have on your spell list. So you would now know how to cast your spells. You would know what trigger words you would need, what actions you would need, and everything. And then after a moment, you can see again, and nothing has happened.
He looks around and just immediately looks back at his hands before just nodding and saying, "Thank you. That's definitely something I could work with."
All
And
right.
with that, he's just going to sit on the rock and
All right.
write down in his journal.
After Brooke, who would take watch after?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Kenna, or
Well,
he
you're
has
up all
like,
night, so
yeah.
who would go after Brooke?
I could do it.
Never mind.
Would you like to? You can if you like.
It's fine. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure Bowie would be up the rest along the way.
Yeah.
She took her cat nap.
Honestly, you can if you want. I just wanted to show initiative because Peach always has to ask me what I'm doing, and I feel like it'd be best if I actually try it for once.
No, it's fine, JT.
I'm pretty sure everyone can just wake up at this point. Oof.
Well, that would be like 2 4-hour shifts. That's pretty not. That's not very schleesh.
JT, I
Yeah.
swear to fucking God.
Schleesh is gonna catch
No,
on.
it's not.
Mark
Yes.
my words.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it will. I'm gonna keep saying it until it does.
That's pretty squeash of you there, JT.
It's pretty schleesh of you that you're saying schleesh.
I think it's pretty squeash myself.
I'm
Anyway.
just gonna...
Oof.
That
I have a second account. I could invite them here, and then you can never silence me.
Alright, JT. Bowie,
Yes.
roll perception, please.
A boy.
JT, you'll be next.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
18.
18. You have dark vision?
Yep.
Alright, you see some similar thing. You see the what the fuck are they called? The not pelican, dumbass. What are they called?
Peacock.
Peacock.
horses.
Thank you. You see the peacock horses, and then several many feet away, you see what looks to be ordinary looking horses.
Huh. Weird. And she's just gonna continue on her watch.
Okay. Darius, it's your turn.
So it is.
Roll perception. Hello.
I couldn't find dice rolls because I'm already in dice rolls. I played myself.
Good job, JT. Don't worry, I do the same thing all the time.
That's another 22. Not bad.
All right. Well, you see something very similar. However, as you have been here before, you're a bit more keen. You, how do I say this better? You've been here before, so you know a bit more what to look for. And as you're looking around, you find exactly what you're looking for, and how you don't see the shape, you don't see the creature itself, but you do see something stalking through the grass. It's not near the camp. You assume that the fire is keeping them away. However, from your past experiences in this area, you can only assume that the cats that you found last time are most likely near.
Would I have taken a short rest by now? considering we're probably doing like 2-hour shifts.
Yes, I was saying you guys were doing 4-hour shifts, but yeah.
Then like half of us would be exhausted upon awakening, I imagine. Because
I mean, it's light activity, so I think we would still get the long rest, wouldn't we?
well, you're going to get like 20. A long rest does have to be sleep, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
I think you get 20 minutes.
Okay.
You get 20 minutes of light activity. I assuming we're getting 2 hours. Like we're getting 6 hours of sleep. I bet it's enough to stave off exhaustion, but not enough to get back abilities and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need to like sleep on the way there, or we're
Yeah, we'll like take
We're
turns on the way there, taking like quick little naps, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, by now I would say you would take a short rest by now, so you would
I
have
would-
your thing.
I would like to spend 3 hit dice to heal.
Okay.
Give me just a moment to do that.
$32.
Nice.
I would like to.
Oh my
What?
god! Thank you, Lois.
You're
Holy
welcome.
shit! I've been doing long rests so tremendously wrong. Yeah, we're totally getting a long rest. I thought it was
Oh,
20
sweet.
minutes.
Ooh.
That is very
Wow.
important. Thank you. Like
You're welcome.
seriously,
It literally says that
I can't believe I never saw that.
on D&D Beyond, when you click long rest, it says right above it what the long rest does.
Well, I mean, I never checked that because I thought I knew what it did.
Good job, JT.
Were you thinking of Pathfinder again?
You were assuming
That's
that,
a
right?
that is a very fair thing to think. If you think you know how to do something, why would you double check?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Don't
I'm
don't
being an asshole.
don't play me the fool. I'm not crazy.
I'm just being an asshole.
My God.
So we all can. take
Oh
long
my
rest?
god,
My previous
McKinley.
statement about wanting to die stay.
You'll never. We will stop you, evildoer, with the power of friendship, love,
McKinley,
harmony, and incredible violence.
McKinley, there's $5 coming your way.
I love
my
that.
God.
I love that. I love
Okay.
that you had the color scheme
JT.
as well. That makes me so happy.
JT, what were you saying?
I would like to light a torch.
Okay.
I'm going to get my half pike, my normal spear,
Mhm.
and my. I'd like to put my padded jaws onto my bear trap.
Okay.
I like to go out not too far from the cart and very frequently looking back on it to make sure that nothing's going on, nothing's sneaking up on it. I'm going to set the bear trap like in the general direction of where I saw the creature. So if basically I'm not going to it, but if it were to say, I'm wording this poorly, but say if it were to walk in a straight line from where I saw it to the camp, I'm going to set my trap in a way that it would step in the bear trap.
Okay.
Actually, can I do something really quick?
What?
So before he actually lights the torch, Kenneth's gonna like see him prepare it, and then use
Okay.
his cantrip of light. So he's just gonna walk over and touch the torch and just be like, "I think I understand this," and he's just gonna say the word "sight," and it's gonna light up to. I guess we'll just make a nice golden yellow instead of actually using fire in a grassland.
Good trick. And I'm just going to light the torch anyway.
Get fucked!
You jackass.
That was a fucking
Oh my gosh.
the
Get
ultimate.
fucked.
A light spell isn't hot and smoky. Unlike me.
Get fucked.
He's just
I
gonna just
fucking love Darius.
he's just gonna sigh and just look at him. Like he's gonna have a slightly it's a slight smirk of jokingness, being like, "Just be glad I'm not gonna set you on fire." 'Cause I figured that one out too.
I'm kidding.
Like he's clearly joking with that statement. He's annoyed, but he's friendly joking. Attempting, at least.
After I'm done with the bear trap, I'm going to plant a torch on the opposite side of camp, like near opposite the fire. If there are any rocks around, I don't know if there are. I'm going to try and set it like clear out the grass and set a perimeter of rocks in case it grows at all.
Okay, I would say you're able to do it very easy.
After that, I'm going to return to my shift and take no more actions. I'm also not going to stare pointedly at the animal because that's what the commies want me to do. I'm going to keep looking around everywhere in case it's a distraction.
Give me a second.
Oh my god. This has just been such a fucking comedy lesson. Like, comedy session? Comedy lesson? Comedy session. Ah. Whatever. I've laughed so much my throat actually is actually hurting.
Right. Hey guys, I have a gift.
Oh.
I have a gift.
God damn it. What's it called? What did you call the emote? Tears? Oh, I thought you called it I want to die. But you know what? That also works.
I like tears better.
It's Darius Tears.
It's boomer tears, guys. We got boomer tears.
Oh fuck, I should have changed it to Boomer Tears. God damn it. I should have changed it to Boomer Tears.
Oh my god!
Change it later.
I can, you're right. Actually, it's not hard to do. JT, what were you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm finished.
What were you telling me when I said, hold on a second?
No, like nothing. I'm finished. I've taken all my actions.
Okay. Well,
Are you referring to the part about me not watching it because it might be a distraction?
yes.
Oh, that. I'm not going to stare at the cat and nothing else. I'm going to look around still.
Okay. With the glow from your what's it called? The torch? From the glow of the torch, you are able to see that there is one that's a bit closer to you. However, it's not coming towards you. It seems to be hunting something else. And you are able to see that, yes, indeed, these are the same creatures that you encountered last time. Probably not the same ones, but the same species.
Yeah, well, the last one sort of kicked my ass, so I'm not getting...
You mean 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3
But
of them.
I killed a lot of them, and one of them nearly killed me.
Yeah, you killed 2 of the 3.
Yeah, that one, especially.
Yeah, that last one kicked your ass. Because you kept missing. Oh, also, I have a picture for you guys.
Boomer.
Eat my ass. All you had to fight with a water elemental. I fought 3, I fought 3 really dangerous animals alone, and I didn't have my god combo at that point.
Good lord.
So the one that Darius sees is the golden one. Darius sees the golden one. Which, with your past experience, Darius, you would be able to see that this is the male. This is a male.
Yeah, well, so am I, so I'm not afraid.
Alright. Well, you make it back to camp. The cats don't come too close to camp at all. And the rest of the night passes without anything happening, thankfully, despite the fact that you despite that you know that there's an aberration near. But the rest of the night passes peacefully, nothing happens, and you all rise the next day feeling refreshed.
The second I wake up, I just go, let's get the fuck out of here.
Get fucked, bitch. Oh, it says get flamed, bitch. Tonight is just a really McKinley heavy night.
McKinley and Floof are just providing us with so many fucking shit. I'm burb now.
Oh my god, so many gems. So many gems. I love Darius in that picture. Look at that fucking smile. Get flamed, bitch.
Look at that award-winning smile.
Look at the poor Kenneth.
Those are beautiful eyes for Kenneth. Oh my god. Alright. Well, the sun has risen. The tank is clean. What are you guys doing?
Let's get the fuck out of here. There's an
Also-
aberration somewhere.
I'm replying to McKinley saying,
Oh.
yeah, Kenneth is the one with the power cult Sacred Flame.
Also, Peach,
Oh my God.
I love that Finding Nemo reference.
Thank you. I'm
The
glad
sun is
someone
rising,
noticed.
the tank is clean. Wait, the tank is clean!
I'm glad somebody noticed.
Oh my god. I didn't notice it because I haven't watched the movie in a while.
But
The sun is
that's a long
rising,
last,
the tank
right?
is clean, and we are ready to get. Wait, the tank is clean. The tank is
clean!
But that's
Alright,
a
let's
long
continue.
rest, correct?
Yes.
McKinley's in chat. In all caps, the tank is clean. Alright, let's continue.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like
Long
aberrations.
rest, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Long
Okay, thank
rest do. That's amazing.
Today has just been a really good episode.
Oh god,
What?
I have non-stop smiling. I have not stopped smiling this whole session.
Good.
I like how everybody's like, okay, we're gonna have Kenneth be terrorized by Darius, but now he knows how to fucking fight back. As long as he doesn't roll high enough.
Is that a risk you're willing to take?
No, it's
I mean-
Would you bet your life on it?
He has enough of them. Hey, it's called Darius headbutted him once and slapped him more than once. He could take another 7,000 deposing points.
Anyway, now once the sun's rised and everything's, everyone's all up and rested and he's in your pack away camp, you know, make sure that the fire's out so we don't fucking start a wildfire. She's gonna just get up, kind of just quietly, you know, she's not gonna make much of a sound, she's not gonna say good morning or anything like that, she's just gonna quietly get everything away. And once everything's away, she's just, well, Gizmo's been pulling the cart all day yesterday, so she's gonna put Penelope up on the cart. So,
Yep.
That way, Gizmo takes a break, and, well, Gizmo takes a break as in, Alina's now going to,
Ride him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
JT, do you retrieve your bear trap?
Yeah, I'm going to. As well as my torch, even though it's useless. Because littering's not okay.
Good. Sylvanus will come and kick your ass.
Unless is it just wood? Because I imagine there's some non-biodegradable materials in there. Like pitch.
Yeah, it's not just wood. It wouldn't. I don't think that would last very well. There would be other stuff in there that would help it last longer. Don't ask me what, because I'm not smart to figure it out. But you guys get going, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I packed everything away, so hopefully, I feel like, you know, again, get on Gizmo, just because now she knows the fact that, oh shit, there's predators around. Probably a good idea to have something faster than them. Just hence why she's going to be on Gizmo's back. And just, again, take about like a 40 to 60 foot direct ahead, keeping an eye out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have you guys do a little bit of a time skip. A few hours pass, and you guys actually end up making it to that watering hole that you saw before when you were on top of the hill. I want you guys to go ahead and roll me some perception. Also, Darius, you would know that this is the same watering hole that you were at last time.
Good times.
Why am I shit at this?
We got an 11, we got a 13, we got a 17.
I got another 11.
Yay!
It's a
All right,
sandwich.
Jessica, you
Wait.
have to get an odd. Good job.
Yeah, you're part of the odd number gang.
Yeah.
We can bring it
Yeah.
back even after your transgression last time. We can still forgive you.
I started the odd number gang. What do you mean? 21 and 25, now 7. Fight me.
Huh.
Hang on. We got 11, 13, 17, 11, and a 7. Alright, well. What do you guys do once you get to the watering hole?
Well, I don't know. Okay, Leo's gonna jump off Gizmo and just let him, take a drink. But very, very, hold him by the reins, but let him have a drink, but still be like, if anything tries to come at me, I'm ready to attack.
Okay.
Brooke's gonna let Penelope drink, and Brooke's actually gonna check Druidcraft real quick for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Weather. Alright. Still clear.
It's not even cloudy. It's just a little golden orb in your hand. Alright. Well, Alina, with your 17, give me a second.
Me and my fucking high-ass perception that Peach hates.
Stop having such high perception,
I'm
Lois!
sorry that I'm a wisdom-based character with expertise in perception. It can't be helped.
Kenneth is just so focused
Okay.
on his new magic abilities, he doesn't
So,
care.
with your perception, you do see nothing.
Holy shit, guys, there's nothing!
You rolled too low.
Honestly, you guys, it's normal. There is a few small clumps of trees nearby. Some of them have fallen over, maybe one or two. And because of this, there are a few branches and logs floating in the water. There's reeds along some of the sides of the lagoon that you're at. You don't really.
That's where the aboleth is.
Do you know what an aboleth is?
I know what it is. I'm just joking.
They are aboleths. Go on.
I fought one. It was terrifying.
JT?
I fought one before and died.
Good. We had the same experience then.
What were you saying, JT?
That's actually a pretty fair point to consider. Would Brooke, as a waterfarer, would she know what an aboleth is, considering they're an aquatic creature?
I would say so. She would know what an aboleth is.
Mm-hmm. So aboleths live in underground watery caves and the ocean, and
They also live in very deep water. They'll travel around, but they mainly stay very deep.
They
don't usually come up.
If they come to the surface, you're fucked.
I don't. Yeah. Pretty much. So yeah, it's very good. Actually, good point to make. But Brooke would probably know that because seafaring aboleths are, although probably not a common.
And I already know what aberrations are.
All right. So I need, for anyone who would be keeping their eyes out for more predator things, go ahead and roll me either nature or survival.
Well, it's stronger for me. I think my survival is stronger, so I've got wisdom.
Now this looks like a job for me.
Hell yeah.
Or me.
Not one.
Hell, a minor +2.
Why am I like this? I have a +8, damn it!
13,
14.
13,
Could be
14, 25.
Nice.
Fucking T-posing,
What
you
is
fucking
this bullshit?
boomers.
Alina,
Oh, I wish, Brooke, you should have gone one lower, because then our rolls could add up to Alina's. Brooke plus
Oh my god, they
Bill,
could.
then Billy plus Darius.
well,
Oh my god.
Alina, you are actually the only one that sees this, or at least notices it. When you guys were up on the fucking hill before, you noticed a set of footprints that seemed like it was a creature that had a longer tail. You notice those same footprints here.
It's you'll letting the reins go. You go look down and look at the tracks and kind of just point them out and just go. So he's back up on the hill.
And it leads into the water, by the way.
She goes
Oh no.
kind of follow its trail until it probably gets into the water. She's just go, oh, that's fantastic. It goes into the water.
I will give you all. Well, actually, no, hang on. I'll wait for that. Alina, do you mention it to the party?
Yeah, she points to she's gonna like look once she's gonna follow the tracks and realizes they go to where she's gonna like guys, I don't think we're alone.
I pull Penelope away from the water.
Okay, now that this has happened, I need everyone to roll perception again.
Oh God.
And as such, she's gonna point out the track that goes into the water and just go, I don't think we're alone because I think there's something in the water.
Finally, God has graced me.
I got 11.
No, I don't always like when you guys roll high, but sometimes I really do. What did everyone get?
30-20.
20.
16.
11.
2 11s, a 16, and 2 20s. Okay, cool. Interesting. Nice. Well,
Patterns.
you can all see the that there's the central lagoon that you're at, but there is also some more creeks that jut out in a different direction. At first, only Brooke and Alina noticed this creature. Well, creatures. First, you see a few of these guys.
Oh.
And
Fuck
then
this shit.
you realize that you smell something rotten and you hear some flies buzzing around. And then you see why.
No.
This is quite a ways away from you. You can tell that this is most likely some alligator crocodile thing that is most likely native to Calamus, as you've never seen these before, never heard of these things before or anything. They don't seem to be preoccupied with you. Now that you have seen the two above, the picture above the bottom one, you can tell that none of the logs in the water are gators or crocodiles, whatever these are. They are most likely logs. So, at least none of them are above the surface.
Mm-hmm. They're on hunting
What
mode,
would
at least.
you... the bigger one, also, I know the picture makes it look huge. The two above that have the tail that look like it's a log, and then like they're covered in reeds and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're a bit smaller. These are about 10, 15 feet long. You see just a few of them. The one in the second picture, however, this one seems to be quote unquote the alpha. It seems to be around 20 feet. There's a few others that look like this one, however, they're not nearly as big.
After seeing that, I could just grab people by the reins and just drag them over the water's edge, just very calmly, very slowly, and just go, I think we should get a move on very, very soon. They don't seem to be bothered about us, but I'm going to save it a chance until they are bothered by us.
We need to book it. I am willing to wild shape.
Alright.
They're not aggressive currently. Don't turn to a nice tasting animal and make them aggressive.
Exactly.
That's why I said if we need to. If they become aggressive.
Just calmly walk away. Just calmly
If you
walk
don't
away.
trust the water, I could. If you give me like something small enough, I think I should be able to fill it up without touching the water.
I think we're fine. I think the animals have got water. We've got enough water, I think.
I can create water.
Just the animals that needed some water.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, just
All right,
calmly walk away,
well-
just don't bother them, and everything should be fine.
So, I have a question.
Yep.
Yeah?
For the ones who were awake during the night, who was it that saw the herd of horses?
Me, I think 'cause I was the first one, wasn't I? And they were still around.
No, the
And-
other herd of horses, the one that looks,
Oh,
the
that was-
ones that look ordinary.
Oh, that was Bowie, wasn't it? I think.
I know it was
Bowie.
like two of you.
Bowie and Brooke, if I recall.
Louis and Brooke saw. Okay, and I think Kenneth.
Probably.
You guys see this herd again. You actually are able to tell. Well, actually, no, you can't. You can only assume that perhaps the carcass that these creatures are devouring used to be one of these horses, or at least that is what you assume, until you see, you actually see these horses. They're actually quite close to the gators, like relatively close, like 10, 20 feet away from them.
The
And then
horses
they
are
do something.
carnivorous.
You see something that is very unhorse-like. They stand on their hind legs.
What the fuck?
And you see them actually attack one of the smaller creatures. One of the ones that is covered in reeds and has a log for a tail. And I'll send you a picture. Not the bottom two horses, but the top two. You see several horses, or what look like horses, of various colors and sizes, attack one of the smaller gators, and
They're fucking carnivorous. Holy
quickly
shit.
they seem to quickly overcome the creature, as they had not expected them to not be horses. And again, these creatures don't seem to notice you, and if they have deemed you not an appropriate snack.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me anymore.
I'm not
Looks
sure I like
I'm
it
done
here.
with this.
I am not sure I like it here.
Just look at Gizmo and just kind of just go, don't turn into those, please. Well, let's just again, just not avoid. Let's just avoid them and just don't disturb them, and we should be okay. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Let's just leave.
Yeah.
Let's just leave.
Let's just go. Let's sit here
Also,
and watch.
I have another picture for you guys.
Huh?
It's fine. It's fine. So you see the bigger one, the bigger gator, I will call it, the alpha one. You see some smaller versions of it around it, and you can only assume it is its hatchlings, and they look like this.
That's
Oh, it's cute!
I want one,
It's like-
but no.
Volvo replacement? No.
No.
I'm joking.
No.
Deadly corgi.
I am not giving you a creature that can be 20 feet long at full when it's full grown.
Thunderbird.
Fuck you.
Thunderbird.
No, Lois, shut the fuck up. Darius will die long before that bird becomes an adult.
Never tell me the odds.
he just suddenly
Darius
becomes.
lives just so we can see the bird become an adult.
He just
You are a human. The Thunderbird is a creature that will live to be able to be so big it can fight certain types of dragons.
If you read my epic 4-page backstory, you'd know he's actually a Cambion, an ancient demon from hell.
JT, that voice.
Yeah,
don't wreck
you know
your
what? You win.
I've
I
read
said
your
enough of
back-
it.
Yeah,
I've read
don't
your
wreck your
backstory,
throat.
bitch.
But did you read the second volume?
Oh my god.
Don't hurt yourself, JT.
Alright, are you guys
Did you
leaving
read
the
the
area?
supplemental material?
Are you guys leaving the
I
area?
just
Yes, we're leaving.
Yes,
we're
we're leaving.
so very leaving. we're like, hell nah. Hell nah.
Kenneth's gonna look around the immediate area before leaving. I don't know why, but something in me is just saying, just look before you leave.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
Roll
It's just
perception.
my being is just telling me look before you leave.
Roll perception.
I am. It's just my computer decided to go to
What are you gonna
text
get?
RP. Probably a 1.
What are you gonna get?
An 18.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Like, is there just anything that's randomly sticking out that's just like, okay, that's colorful, or that's odd looking, or there's just a weird smell that's not dead carcass?
I mean,
The smell is very smelly because it
your
smells.
sense of smell seems to be overwhelmed by the carcass. Now the second carcass. The first carcass that you don't know what came from. The second one that came from the gator being devoured by the horses. That's a strange sentence.
What if we tamed one?
no.
No.
Please.
not allowed.
No.
Because I have it set in place in Calamus. There are certain species that even the natives won't try and tame.
But we're not natives.
We're dumbasses.
Do you want to die?
No.
Maybe.
We're a party of 3 dumbasses and 2 that have somewhat of a brain cell left.
Hey, not everything he does is completely dumb. A lot of the times it's just really bad luck.
You're not wrong.
Alright. You guys leave, correct?
Yes, we're leaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit.
I'm
I'm out.
out. Doo-doo-doo.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Just
Alright.
Don't mind me.
sick
I'm just gonna
backpedal.
grab my shit and leave. Fuck this
Do
shit.
you guys want to do a time skip?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes? Okay.
Sure.
Sick backpack.
You guys calmly but quickly leave the area. Somehow you do not run into any more of these carnivorous horses.
Thank
You don't
God.
see any more of the gators.
Battle.
Oh my god. You guys, I hate all of you.
That's none of those
Me too.
sessions.
Me too.
This is just a very memey session.
Very Darius memed as well.
Exactly.
Brooke, hold this mouse.
No,
Uh,
you're
what-
not. Okay.
At what point could I become comfortable enough with the savannah that I could accept grassland as my favorite terrain?
Honestly, I would say by the afternoon, I would say you could do that because you've been here before and you're already a little bit okay with the terrain. But now that you've actually been here for longer and you're able to experience it better and with other people, I would say by the end of the day you're good.
Dope.
Dope, man.
Dopamine.
Shut the
It's
fuck
pretty
up.
squeesh.
Ketamine.
No.
Paracetamol.
No.
I have overdosed on ketamine again.
Alright, you know what? I need you guys to just
I'm sorry.
die.
Oh, okay, gladly. I've also been able to live for like 3 years plus.
Oh,
But die alone
really?
is the
Right
one
now
thing I
on
won't
stream?
do.
Let me do it right now.
Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway.
Lois is going to jail for having a suicide on her stream.
Yeah. Yep.
Bird dies. Lois goes to prison.
This goes on live link.
Ooh.
Everyone else gets PTSD from witnessing a suicide. Anyway, again, once we leave, Elaine's gonna just jump back on Gizmo once he's had in some water and he's all good. And just again, you carry on like that 40 to 60 foot ahead.
Lead.
Lead, that's the word, thank you. Brain decided to become P.
It's
That's not
decided to
healthy.
become key. Right.
Famous quotes.
I'm thinking more like dinosaur brain pea, you know, like a pea, like frozen peas. But you know what? You don't think what you ever want. Anyway, and she's just gonna carry on ahead and see what. And if the rest of you guys want to do shit, go right ahead. But I'm just gonna be rocking and rolling down to the beach. I'm strolling.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm the ranger, so it's my job to be ahead, so I'm also going to be scouting forward.
Wow. Nerd.
Oh, sorry for helping the team. I guess I won't participate in the next combat. Pissed you guys
No.
off that much.
Wow.
Meanwhile,
Wait, no, Darius, I love you.
You just have Kenneth just constantly using Mage Hand just to see how much he can lift up. With
my
his
God.
wooden birds that he created on the boat with like all 300 plus of them.
No.
I'm joking. Mostly.
Yeah.
Bowie's actually just gonna jog right alongside the cart because she does not want to, sit down for long.
Brooke seems a bit lost in thought as she's driving the cart.
Alright, where is everybody?
I am cart woman.
I am back a cart bird.
Okay, where's Darius and Alina?
I'm currently sitting in a chair in my house at a desk.
I said Darius, you son of a bitch.
Well, You're gonna say JT. Don't lie to me. I heard you.
I
We all
started
heard
with
you.
J, but I corrected
God, dude.
myself.
God heard you. Don't forget.
I know God heard me because I am God.
No, you're the devil. You said you were Satan. You can't be
I'm
both. You can
both.
pick one.
Technically,
No.
Satan is God because God creates Satan. So technically, I am both.
Anyway,
So therefore, I am also God.
anyway, let's
the
get
hell
let's,
is this
let's get back on
bullshit?
track. But yeah, where's I guess
Where's Darius and Alina?
But I gotta make a Pythagorean triangle. Just a second.
I swear.
JT, please.
You know, it's good. I'm probably like 70 feet ahead of the cart on right flank.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Alina's taking the left flank.
Yeah, I'll take left.
Yep.
Okay, who's gonna die?
Yay!
Yeah.
Not who, but where.
And
What
when?
What are you talking about?
By
And
And
why?
how?
Death, 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 death.
I'll just like a text. Yeah, no problem.
Everybody! I'm gonna go kill myself now.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, therefore we could activate our suicide pack.
You need some assistance with that?
No. What is this stream?
Give me a second. I thought I had a picture prepared, but I fucking lost it.
We're dead.
Is there any particular reason why you're in the Roll20 page?
Each?
No, I'm looking at what you motherfuckers are doing. Drawing on my goddamn map again.
Oh, okay.
Always.
I was worried that you could like introduce a new map and then we'd have to fight on it. And then as
She
per
said
tradition,
it
I
was
have to
like
draw.
Roll20 today.
I'd have to draw on that map too.
No. No. Give me a second. God fucking damn it. This session was going so well. I've been so prepared, and then we got here.
I think the session has gone remarkably well. I think we've all done a very good job.
Just a half an hour of memes, JT.
Yeah, well,
You
we're all
still
here to
hate
have
the
fun.
bad thing.
Yeah, we're here to have fun. You know what? Sometimes you have to realize that laughter is
Chad
like
Boomer
that. Laughter is the reason why we're
Darius.
here. Like it can get annoying at times, but you know what? At the end of the day, we're here to have fun, and we're having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you boomer.
Okay, boomer.
I hate it.
Boomer.
Stop.
I hate it. Do it again. I dare you.
Oh, good. I didn't say it.
My finger was already on the button.
Oh my god. Oh, good friend whom I love.
Here,
Dearly.
Here.
I shall now.
It has been fixed. I fixed the leak, guys. It's okay.
Where's the leak?
I shall now inform you that you are a boomer.
Hey, what's this button do? And oh, look, it's a ban button.
If you ban Brooke, we will unionize. We need her moonbeams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Her
goddamn it,
boon
I forgot.
memes.
Boon memes.
I forgot about Moonbeam.
Oof.
Are you all gonna make me hate myself like
You-
Lois does?
Yes.
You won't by the end of the campaign.
Yeah, trust
DM,
me.
that's the goal.
Trust me.
Are you all gonna make me want to kill myself like Lois does?
That's
Yes.
the goal.
Oh, if Dale
That's the whole point of
returns,
D&D.
when Dale returns to the party and Rise, and I just do a double moonbeam, it's gonna be a fun time, guys. I'm gonna have so much fun. Haha, can you hear how much I'm having fun?
And in the Rise rerun, we already have.
Two druids as well.
oh boy.
Immune enemies immune to radiant damage.
Yep.
I can't find the picture I was looking for.
Take your time
Oh,
This is
to
sad.
make them fall and screw their head at the right angle.
You know what? I found one that can replace it. All is well.
all is well.
We're
in the
dead.
world.
No, it's fine.
Yay!
It's fine.
Death,
It's
death,
It's
death,
fine
death.
as death.
It's
I had a
fine.
typo in my playing
we want
stats
to
this whole
die.
time. Why did no one tell me?
It's fine.
I didn't look at it. That's why.
It's fine.
Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Fluffy? Baby?
Meow.
Baby? Where are you?
Meow.
Where are you, bastard child?
No, it's Gizmo.
All cats are bastard children.
That's fair.
No, Gizmo is bastard man. Fluffy is
Exactly.
bastard child.
Exactly.
I should have make Alina do something, but we'll see. Shit, I got her next to me. I can roll percentiles for her. Woo!
Percentiles. Percentiles.
Where's my other werewolf dice? There it is.
PTSD. PTSD.
That's 81.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh fuck.
No, it's nothing bad, don't worry.
What do you-
It's just seeing if she's gonna go on foot or not instead. Gives her a proper break.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
And at 81 she is, so she's gonna, for a moment, just, go back, tag it up to the cart, so that way he can, not worry about being, and then gonna go back to the position. Again, about the same position ahead. That kind of range, taking the left flank.
Do, 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 do. Oh, wait. Wait.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, guys, stop. Wait, no. No, guys, Twitch.
Oh yeah, shit. The MCA, fuck.
Oh shit, Twitch. Fuck. No.
It's because we're all saying it at different times. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just a broken version of it. Like the MCA is like, can we copyright this?
No, because it's so bad they don't want to even put their name to it.
Yeah.
JT, I need your
Let's not test
assistance.
it. JT, your assistance is needed.
JT,
You-
I just need
Don't
your
kill us too
assistance.
bad.
You will get none. Don't
need
think
your
I forgot
help.
about Mountain Dew.
I need your help.
Yeah, what do you need?
Where do I find a horse or a centaur picture for Roll20?
Okay, so go to a new map for me to draw on.
No, don't draw on it.
I can't help it. It's tradition.
No.
The others can't.
Do it.
Every
Do
time,
it.
every time you bring
Do
it,
it.
every time you bring
Mountain,
it, every
do
time
it.
I don't know
Every
how to
time you
put
bring
the
in a new
fucking
map-
God of. How the fuck do you put the?
Well, first and foremost, I'd advise you removing the grid because it seems like there's two conflicting grids on there.
I can't. I don't know how.
Go to the. Do you know where the page settings are? Like where you can adjust.
No.
Go to
It
the.
would just be better to end it tonight, right now.
No.
Hang on.
JT.
God, guys, come down.
Okay, so go to the where you create a new page. I don't know what you'd call that. The page
Yes.
toolbar, I guess.
Yes.
Scroll over your the page you're on currently, the page you want to edit. You should
Yes.
see a blue gear near the bottom.
Yes.
Go there. I don't know exactly where it is, but you'll
Oh,
find
grid.
it. There should be an option to adjust the grid.
Turn
Just
the grid
remove
off.
it. Yeah, right there.
I fixed it.
Now all the characters are going to be free, but there's a grid on the map, so it's fine.
Delete.
Now you want tokens, right?
Yes. How the fuck did I put the black screen on it? How the fuck? There it is.
Oh, the fog of war.
Found it.
Yeah, right there.
They updated it, so now it looks all weird.
Oh, they did. Ugh. Do you have the token, or are you looking for the token?
I didn't make one because I'm stupid.
Go to the library where you have your saved tokens.
Uh-huh.
There should be a search bar. Just search up centaur or horse.
No results have been found. Oh, here
Try
it is.
going.
Found
Go
one.
to. Oh, all right then.
It's a premium, though. I can't use it.
There's no free ones.
No, I don't think so.
It should search the internet
Oh,
for you to
I
find
found
them.
one. I found one. Hey, that's a zebra, man. Here, this'll work. Bonk. Ooh, fancy. Okay, sorry. I get distracted.
Is that all you need?
Yes, thank you. You are a blessing.
Back to the void I return.
God. Awesome. Jessica. Jessica.
What?
Mwah.
Mwah. That's gay.
Listen, it's okay. It's 2020.
But it's gay.
But it's 2020. It's okay.
Nothing in 2020 has been okay. What type of 2020 have you been living?
I don't know. Good question. Also, let's continue. I finally found the shit that I was looking for. Did I have you guys roll this perception?
No.
I don't remember.
Okay, everyone roll perception.
Oh boy, Alina Dress at the front. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, the two. Wait, come on. The scouts need to roll high.
Yes.
We all rolled perception?
Yes, everyone roll perception.
7.
I got
Per
it.
Polish.
7.
Oh fuck! That's a nat
What?
one.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Luck be a lady. It's funny how we actually did. We even predict this. It's pretty funny how like we were rolling so good earlier, and now we're rolling nothing.
What are you talking about? Been rolling shit all night.
Seriously.
You
I
have.
thought we as a whole. You're bringing down the average, but it's still above average.
Do I have
Stepping
anything
a dead weight.
Do I have
You
anything I can
all
use?
literally called it. That's the bad thing.
Yeah. It's weird how that works out. I feel like it's got to be something with the bot, an Easter egg or something, where like it gives you like nothing but nat 20s for an hour, and then after like 40 rolls or so, it's like, all right, fuck them.
At least
Where
Boo's got a
have all-
19. Okay.
We can just put in chat. Where have all the good rolls gone? And where are all the gods?
dice?
JT.
Where's the
swear to God.
streetwise metal D4 to fight the rising odds? Sorry, I know that song way
I'm
too well.
more-
I can make a parody
Alright.
off the top of my
I'm
head.
too powerful than you. I'm too powerful for you, Peach.
Alright. Well, I'll just show you the roll 20. Everyone, none of you see it except for Bowie. Bowie, you're jogging next to the cart, and at first you're not really paying attention. You're looking ahead, but you're not really looking for anything particular. How far ahead is Darius and Alina?
Like 70 foot, I think we said.
Approximately, yes.
Darius is on foot and Alina is on Gizmo?
No, she went back and put him back, and then was on foot again.
Okay, so you're both going on foot. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Well, none of you see it. I don't know how none of you see it, but Bowie sees it. Bowie, you see a centaur.
Yeah.
You see a centaur, dude.
Wait a minute.
Shut up, Justin.
Just
I'm gonna mute.
just a regular centaur, dude. Like, how much can I see of them? Like, what gear are they using or something?
You rolled a 19, so I will give you a picture in DMs.
Alrighty. You're welcome.
I already found you.
Oh, you DM me something, Peach. Do I have to do that now?
Oh. Okay.
So to
So-
end the session, I want all of you to roll stealth right now.
That's another nat one!
Oh god.
Okay, I have a rule right now before anyone else rolls. Stop, freeze, Brooke, don't do it!
Oh, sorry.
Don't, oh my fucking jaw, Jessica! Alright,
Sorry,
you know
it's my
fine,
highest
too
one.
late. It's too late.
What?
Too late.
I
It's
rolled-
already been put in motion.
I rolled a nat one.
Put it out of motion.
I rolled a
too
nat one
late.
myself.
None of you listened.
I listened.
I listened. I hit enter the second he said anything. I had no time
Alright.
to react.
I will give this to you this one
Group stealth.
time.
Group stealth. Group
Two of
stealth.
you rolled below 20. Two of you rolled above 20. If the rest of you roll well enough, you won't be noticed.
Group stealth check, pretty much.
Self.
Because that's a legitimate
So-
thing.
Okay,
Stealth.
Bird, roll stealth.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm going to say, because I'm having pity on all of you, they don't notice you.
Holy fucking hell.
Bowie is able to somehow get a message out quick enough to let you know that this man looks very armed, and somehow all of you are able to stay quiet as you trot along the path.
I need to trip on my own feet. It's fine.
Alina, you trip a bit. Kentry was with the group and was able to inform you of what is ahead. You trip over your feet a bit as you weren't expecting him to talk to you suddenly, but tripping alerts him for a moment, and the centaur looks in your direction. When you trip, you fall to the ground and you are covered by some tall grass. So he does not notice you, and he continues on his way, turning the other way completely.
She's gonna just speak in ahead of Kendra. Just go, give me a warning before next time you speak to me like that urgently, and then just kind of like stand back up and kind of like just very quietly just dust herself off, very embarrassed and just kind of just like shit. It's just kind of on her face.
Okay, I will show you guys the picture that Bowie gets to see now that you've all been made aware of his presence.
They basically look like a brigand hunter of sorts.
Oh, it's not who I thought it was.
I've basically what you think it is. The picture is not accurate. This man is quite large. His hindquarters, I couldn't find an accurate picture. The hindquarters seems to be the same type as Gizmo, so he is quite large from that. Also he is quite tall. He has antlers on his head. Like it looks like if he was an animal, he would be like. Have any of you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah,
No.
Lois, shut up. We all know. Lois, shut up. Okay, Lois, what the hell? For in The Hobbit,
Yeah.
what is the name of that deer that the bitch rolled in on during the battle?
There's no name for him, but you're thinking of Thundria. Thundria. He is the the Elven King. I don't. The elk has no name, at least as far as I remember. But I know who you're on about. It's the elk in the Hobbit that he rides on. At least he probably does have a name. I just don't know it because I don't think it's ever. I don't think it's broken in the book nor the film.
Hang on, give me a
Making
second.
our way downtown, walking fast. Bowie sees the center. We roll stealth. Oh fuck no.
Okay, so this picture of the elk, not the man riding it, but the elk itself. The man himself is very, very fucking tall, and then his antlers seem to give him an extra like 2 feet of height. He is very large. None of you really know how you didn't see him before. But you didn't, but now you do. You can see that he is very heavily armed. He seems to be ready for any kind of battle that would come his way. But as you have all rolled well enough stealth, he does not notice you.
Whew.
And if he does, he pays you
No
no
mind.
mind.
Jinx.
Oh,
After tripping
I
and
will let
falling,
you guys decide what to do next before we end the session.
tripping and falling, and then just kind of like nothing happened. Kind of just embarrassed, and she's just gonna just kind of just glance over, kind of just whisper to herself, well, whisper loudly enough that if Darius is nearby can hear, but not loud enough that he can just go, let's not engage with that person, I would say. And just quietly keep moving without just her just gently dusting herself off from tripping.
I will say, if he does seem to want to engage with battle for us, the second this becomes apparent, I am readying currently ice knife.
Okay, I want you guys to roll me. So Darius and Alina are the ones closest to him. I want the two of you to roll me perception.
Come on, no nat ones again, please. If I roll another nat one, I'm gonna fucking cry. It's a 25.
Thank God.
Okay,
Whew.
25. That's good.
Still pretty low for you, though.
No, it's not. It's actually not too bad.
23.
There. Thank
I'm
you,
joking
God.
because you have a
I was-
highest perception.
Key dip.
Thank you, God, for letting them actually roll high.
3 nat ones in a row! 3 nat ones!
Okay.
It could have ruined us!
Alina and Darius, when he had turned to look at you for a moment, you were able to get a glimpse of his eyes, and they didn't seem ordinary at all. The whites of his eyes were black, and the pupils, the color of his eyes and the pupils were a blood red.
Okay, so question. So Lee's on the left flank, there's on the right flank. From the which way we come? We come from the top or the bottom direction, like in the map.
Okay, you're going. Hang on, let me look at the map. You're going. You fucking assholes! God damn it! Stop coloring on my maps!
So
Stop it!
Because I feel like we're coming from down here, personally, but I don't know.
You're going from up here where I'm
Okay.
pinging.
So in that the case, so that means it would be. Let me just. I guess me and JT put our tokens on the map.
Yes, please.
So I'm guessing Elena's this side, that side. About.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
You would be able to just see his eyes just barely, and you're able to see that his eyes don't look normal. Like I said, the blacks of his eyes, or the whites of his eyes are black, and the color and pupil are a blood red.
Again, he's gonna whisper and just go, "Oh, oh, by the gods, that does not look good."
Here, hold on. I have a picture for you.
Oh, fantastic! Love that.
Here you go.
Oh,
No.
Beautiful. It doesn't dashing eyes. I love it. Where, who's your optician? I would like to meet them.
JT, do you want to do it?
Do it.
Well, first I'm going to try and silently use hand signals to do a gesture for Alina to stop and go back to the cart.
Like, Ellie doesn't tell me enough. I imagine she could pick up on what he's trying to say. She's just gonna whisper and just go, "All right, I'll head back and let them know. Stay safe." And she's gonna just like quietly head back.
Oh, roll a nat one, please.
I'm going to try not to. Do I throw a stealth to head back?
Also,
Oh no.
I would say I'm gonna have the group stealth stay in check so you are able to get back without anything happening. Also, a little bit more description for the man. He has very large hair. Think a mane that cascades down his back and over his shoulders. His face is humanoid. It's feline like, but still humanoid. If that makes any sense.
Like a tabaxi, kind of? Maybe?
Kind of?
Kind of like a slightly more human-looking tabaxi, I guess, maybe.
Give me a second. Maybe I can find a picture that would.
This man is some unholy abomination and we need to rid the world of him.
Is it a Lionel?
Yes.
I knew it.
Okay.
Lo, shut up.
No.
His face is slightly feline. It's like a tabaxi, but not. Continue. What were you doing, JT?
Getting tabaxi.
Thinking.
Shut up, Lois.
So, assuming that I'm going to assume this map is like completely accurate and that each square is 5 feet by 5 feet.
No, I would say not. Actually, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I would say each square is 5 by 5. Or whatever the fuck you just said.
How high is this incline here? Or how high up is this cliff?
Not what the squares say. So where I'm pinging right here, I would say that's 10 feet from the bottom to the top. From this one down here, it's not as tall. I don't know. Right there, I'd say about maybe 5, maybe 5, 3. 5 or 3.
Well, That's still a very high enough for me to get behind and have complete cover.
Yeah, you're able. I would say you're easily able to hide behind the cliff.
I like to use a first level spell slot to use Primeval Awareness.
Okay. Does that let you know if there's an aberration or celestial fiend thing?
Yes, and Undead and Fae. And I think one other thing, Elementals too.
Okay. Did you give me the description of that spell already, or no?
Yeah, it's in notes.
It's in notes. Okay. Aberration, celestial dragon, elemental, fae, fiends, undead. You sense aberration again.
Well, I think I know what's going on, but Darius doesn't because he's a dumb bitch who never went to college. I would like to go prone and try and crawl my way over here.
I would say that's easy enough. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead since the large majority of you rolled above a 20. Then you're able to get there easily.
Now, actually, no, never mind. That would be accurate. I don't have to do a Pythagorean triangle. Now that I'm within 60 feet, I can use Hunter's Sense and Slayer's Prey on him, and I'm going to use both. I assume I can, considering he has no idea I'm here.
You're attacking him?
No, just getting ready to attack him. If combat does break out, I want I suck at action economy. If I have an opportunity to get a bonus action out of the way, I'm going to take it.
Second. There. That's more accurate toward the way he's facing. Okay, so what are you doing? You're doing Slayer's Prey, Hunter's Mark?
No, Slayer's Prey and Hunter's Sense.
Oh,
I'm going to use
Sense.
Slayer's Prey and then use Hunter's Sense to determine his weaknesses.
Weaknesses. Give me a second. I have his thing open.
And resistance. I can sense all three. I don't have to choose one.
So, can you see vulnerabilities as well?
Vulnerabilities, resistance, immunity.
Okay, so vulnerability, actually I will DM you.
I got a stupid question that I just remembered happened.
Hmm.
Hey JT, does Darius still have the friendship bracelet?
I'll be right back.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure you pickpocketed everything from me.
No, that was twice.
I've twice
okay,
still
so
a lot of times to pickpocket a party member. I think you
when
took
you
them.
guys figured out what they did because the little dragonborn dude helped you, JT, I think Darius has one, and I know Kenneth has the other.
Because I know whenever we went to fight the orcs, he still had it on, and we never specifically said if he gave it back or not, so I'm just curious.
I have no clue, dude, because I thought I had them both, but it turns out I didn't. For the longest time.
Well, do you want him to have one, or do you want him to remember that he had them and give it back?
Well, it's not my decision to make now.
Because he did have one whenever we had the orc fight at the beginning. We never stated...
I feel as though if I forgot about it, Darius probably forgot about it too.
So he still has it.
Yeah.
Okay. How far away is he from the rest of us?
We're 70 feet on.
Oh, by now I'm probably 90 feet.
So
Maybe 85.
I'm just debating on thinking if Kenneth remembers that he has it or not. Okay, thank you.
I return!
Welcome back.
Ideas on the page, don't mind me.
Yeah. Also, give me a second. Yeah, Lois, what you DM'd me about that, yes, that would be doable for you.
Pretty much, just for context, he's gonna go back, tell everyone what's going on. Just like, hey, there's a centaur with blood red eyes and black eyes and that stuff, and then she's gonna head back and go prone behind that rock, because just in case. She's got high movement speed. If anything goes wrong, she can dash around like a fucking maniac.
Lois, you are 100 feet from him. Darius is about 57. So I want to say the cart is roughly 200.
Should Bowie make her approach so that she can be prepared as well?
I think we'll be.
You can decide that if you want. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead.
I do want to try and be behind this bush if possible, I guess. Or this shrubbery.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let you do that. But this is the last time that anyone can do anything under the current stealth. If anyone wants to do anything else, like move closer, oh
Jesus.
dear God.
Mega
You
buoy.
gotta,
Finally, a
Mega
word.
Bowie.
Bowie's gotta be resized. Man, she's still too big.
That's what she said.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Someone had to make the joke. It was going to be either me or Burb.
Hang on. Now she's too big. There you go. Now she's good.
Hey.
There you go. Alright. If anyone wants to move anywhere closer to this thing now, everyone would have to roll stealth again. So just keep that in mind.
Should I open D20? I mean, roll 20?
Yes, you should.
Okay, because I didn't know when and if we're going to end. Because at the beginning you said we weren't going to use it.
Well, I lied.
Well,
She
we were different
lied.
people back then.
Yes,
I didn't
die of
lie.
laughter.
I just didn't tell the whole truth. Phone, stop it. No one asked you to vibrate. No one asked you to text me. Is Brooke back yet? Kidith?
Kid?
Katra?
Kitty? Wait. She's back.
Sorry, guys.
What the fuck? Jessica?
I nearly had a panic attack because I thought that was JT's voice. Kid you not, because he has an incredibly deep voice.
Jessica.
And I thought that was my thing coming unplugged because it's done that before.
I hate you, Jessica.
I mean, it worked.
No! Mom! I just don't like it. Because it's not supposed to do that, you know what I mean?
Kit,
What?
do you know why I'm freaking out at Jessica? It's because she did the fucking pss, 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 and you instantly responded.
Oh my god.
So I was just like, Kitty, Kitty, and I'm just like, pss, 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 pss. And then you come online.
But no, what's been going on?
The others have used their stealth to get a little bit closer, but I just said that if anyone wishes to get any closer to it without being noticed, everyone will have to re-roll stealth.
I like to try and make hand gestures to Bowie and Alina to try to convey a message.
What are you trying to convey?
I like to thrust my thumb over my shoulder towards the creature, then gesture towards, like drag it towards them. I don't really convey what I'm trying to say properly. I'm trying to like point at the creature and then point, like drag my thumb over to point at where they're both hiding.
Okay.
Then I'm going to point at myself and draw my finger along my throat.
Oh, so you okay? I see.
So it's up to
Okay,
them if they want to figure out what
for
I'm
us to decoy and then for Darius to take it out is what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
said yes.
Okay, Elise will look over and just kind of she's gonna just give a vague nod. And she's gonna like look to Bowie and just kind of just like point to her, point to Bowie and then point to herself and just kind of like shrugs to go, who should do it kind of thing, like me or you first.
Quick question: is there anything I could do, or is this like a them thing right now? Sorry.
No, you can do it. If you want to get any closer, I need everyone right now to re-roll stealth.
Oof.
Could I do this myself?
No, it has to be a group thing. For this moment right here, since everyone is trying to stealth, I'm having it be a group stealth thing because everyone is so not everyone, but because
Theoretically speaking here, I'm sorry. If I theoretically speaking here, turn into a cat and somehow be a decoy that way on purpose.
Different circumstances, I would say yes, but you are unaware that they're trying to be decoys.
But they're trying to be decoys. I'm unaware of that and out of character too.
Yeah, that's what.
That's what their plan is right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't tell me the plan.
Because we were role playing. That's why we couldn't take a moment.
We can't tell shit. Okay.
Yeah. Just so you know, Kenneth and Brooke, they're still at the cart with Penelope and Gizmo and the Thunderbird and the dragon, but you guys are almost around 200 feet away from the centaur and the other three.
That's more like 80 foot because Alina and Derek
Yeah,
are 80 foot ahead.
How much did I say?
You said 200.
No, how much did you just say?
About 80 foot because Darius and Alina were about 80 foot ahead, and then Lily went back, told the car, like, hey, look, this is what's going on. There's a centaur with red eyes, bloody, bloody, blah, and then went back. So it's probably more like 80 foot, maybe. Not 200, maybe.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to say 200 then.
It's fine. It happens.
Yeah, I guess it'd be 80.
But anyway, again, Lee's gonna point to Bowie and kind of just like point to her and then point to herself and just pressure like who should go first, like who should make the first shot, I guess. Because Lee's gonna like point to a bow and just go, I got bow.
I got bow.
I got a rude shooting point.
I almost forgot about it. I did say the second that can I finish? Sorry. The second that the centaur attacks, I would fire an ice knife at it. I did say.
Yeah, no, I know you said that.
Okay.
Okay.
So if this does end up happening.
Everyone freeze for a second. I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay. Nope.
Burb, when I'm ready, you'll be the first one to talk.
Yay.
Burb, please. Burb, please.
Who left?
I don't know.
Oh, JT.
Oh no. JT, come back.
No, I didn't.
He's back. Or was it Burb that left?
It was me.
I don't know.
Got it.
Also, don't mind me. I'm just doing things at the moment.
Sorry, give me a second, guys.
You're fine.
Once again, I thought I had all my stuff.
That's literally every DM right there. We have all our stuff, guys. Hey, what about this? Shit.
Fuck! Hey, what about this, guys? Oh, god fucking damn it!
Yep. Like, hey guys, look at this. Hey, what are we using the bag of beans to make a mummy lord? Huh?
You're fucking what?
You're fucking, oh god. Give me like a whole week, guys, to just quickly throw something together. Okay, guys, you're gonna find a really powerful boss. This class is a dangerous encounter for you guys. We're gonna try in four turns before you get a chance to take his turn. What?
Alright, now I'm good.
It's like kind of nice things.
Yeah, I feel that, Lois. So does JT, since you one-shot his boss.
This is why DMs can't have nice things.
I know, right? That's why I couldn't have a boar that you guys could have fought.
Your victory is a nice thing. I'm very happy when you guys succeed.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Same.
Sometimes it's nice. The other times it's like, no, I wanted you to fight this thing, so you guys could have done the other things. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I felt that.
I'm not
Anyway,
mad.
let's go. Anyway.
This music is very not nice. All right, what are you guys doing? Bird, I said you were the first one to speak, so speak.
Okay, so with Alina like motioning like who's gonna do it first, Boo's actually gonna bring out her javelin and then pull out her paws and then count down to 3, like 1, 2, 3, and then she's gonna gesture like she's throwing the javelin. Basically, she's trying to
Okay.
signal that they should both make a simultaneous attack.
Okay. Eliza, just kind of luckily she's got that lovely little ring. She's gonna pull out, kind of draw her bow and just kind of nod because for her to make the countdown because Alina can't exactly count with her fingers and draw back a bow at the same time.
Alrighty.
Give me a second.
Darius is going to shake his head upon seeing your respective gestures before raising a rock and pointing at the trees above Bowie.
Oh.
Say it again. Say that again.
He's going to shake his head at their gestures before picking up a rock and pointing at the trees above Bowie.
Okay. Oh, I see the bitch. When did
Wait,
he
what
get
the?
there?
God damn it.
I rolled an 18.
Did you mean to put your token at?
And
Did you mean to put your? You go first.
Go first, JT.
Did you? Are you coming to us? Because we're actually at the top of the map, or the card is.
oh, rock.
I'm confused. What the fuck was going on?
I don't know what's happening either.
I'm also confused.
You said roll stealth
who
if you
trying-
wanted to add in, and I got an 18.
Oh, I would have liked for you to tell me because I had no idea you were moving.
I thought I said it.
No, if you did, we didn't hear you.
No,
that
was.
was.
I didn't hear anything either.
Yeah, the stealth thing was in relation to me being lost because I just got back.
It's fine.
But it's good. Oh my god, JT, please.
So should I move as well? I'm sorry.
If you want to, yes. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just roll stealth first. And then your stealth, depending on what stealth you get, depicts on what is about to happen.
Get caught and I'll peel your skin from head to toe and wear you as a cloak.
Okay.
That was right.
I am going to say, so we're about 70, 80 feet away from him.
Mm-hmm. This is not battle yet, so I'm going to be lenient right now and say that if you roll high enough stealth, you will be able to get there without any problems.
Okay, so how far would I need to move for the stealth roll to have to activate?
You'll see.
Okay, if I'm wanting to so
Just roll stealth.
no, I'm just wondering because I'm only going to be moving a specific amount.
Are you going to be moving so we can see you on the map?
Where is the cart on the map? Is the cart off the map?
The cart is off of the map, yes.
Okay.
Off the map
so
on the northeast side, where that path
Mhm.
goes.
Okay, so that's about. I want to get within 60 feet, right at the edge.
Okay, so roll me stealth.
Okay. No!
God.
Fuck.
I'm going to be extremely. You know what? Let the dice aside. I'm gonna roll a coin. I'm gonna fucking flip a coin. Kit, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. You're safe. Pick a
Oh my
creature right now to turn into.
Cat.
Okay, you're a cat. the creature, or not, I don't know why I'm saying creature. The centaur notices you. Somehow you are able to transform in a split second, and you are now in the form of a small house cat. It looks at you, doesn't look pleased with you, but otherwise makes no move to do anything.
I start grooming myself.
This, put your token on the map, by the way. You're moving how close to it? Between
Within 60 feet of
within
60
60.
because range of
So-
ice knife.
So you would be around here.
Wait, where? I can't see you now because I put the tokens on my face.
Oh,
Why am I
shit.
so big?
Hang on. Show to others. I forgot. God fucking damn it!
Why am I
Roll
so
these.
big?
Are we using the ruler distance or the grid distance?
I'm just gonna do the ruler.
All right.
Because after thinking about it, it would make sense. So where I am right here, Kit, I'll resize her. Just put her where I am.
Right there. I am cat now.
For fuck's sake, come on, roll 20. Brooke, stop moving.
You said that's where you wanted me to be.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to resize her. Thank you.
She's at the right size. Yeah.
All right. Well, Brooke is a cat. You're all hidden. You all have a plan. That's where we're in the session.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Since you all
Coolio.
seem so headstrong on attacking them. Well,
I
he's done
don't.
nothing.
I'm just trying to join where everybody else is. Maybe on the map.
Also, I have
That's cool,
I have
Burb.
made centaur guy.
That's cool,
Is
Bird.
Nice.
Is it accurate?
He has antlers, but that's good.
Okay, let me just add those real quick.
Alright. Let me just click that. So,
Chat.
God, what a fucking stream, guys. What a fucking meme stream.
We still have this token.
What? Oh, is it Culver?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh well. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. This has been an absolutely insane stream. This has been really, really fun. We've had a lot of memes. I'm gonna go raid a friend. Start the
I
raid.
hope you all had a good night, chat.
Yes. Hope you all had a fantastic
Thank you
day.
for joining us. Thank you for the fan art.
Thank
you for the
McKinley.
chaos.
McKinley flew.
Thank you for your continued support. You go, Lewis.
It's alright.
I'm watching us for like 4 hours almost.
Lois, what are you saying?
Just thanks for everything, and thank you McKinley, thank you Floof, thank you Burb for all the shitpost artwork.
Thank you for the shitposts.
We appreciate
And
it.
don't start yet, Lois.
I'm not going to. The raid's still going
Or
down.
don't end yet. Don't end yet.
I got like you got like 30 seconds, if not less.
Huh?
Oh boy.
This soundtrack better not be copyrighted.
It's not.
Alright.
I made sure to find something that wouldn't be because I was going to use something from Breath of the Wild, but then I thought different.
Yeah, fucking hell, Nintendo and DMCA on my ass. No!
Oh god.
Oh, cool, I can use this. Oh, fuck, no, I can't. Fucking Twitch is being bullshit right now.
Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go raid. You guys are gonna take care. Have a good night. I love you all. Take care, everyone.
Cat Brooke.
Chat, have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Toodles.
Erectile dysfunction.
Ah.